Welcome, everybody. This is the Road and Toe Show, episode 4, with your hosts, Toe for Life and Road Dogs Media.
What's going on, Toe?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, same old, same old.
Yeah, I heard that.
Eliza is here. Make sure she
Um,
gets the link.
yeah, I've already popped the link in my chat. Um,
We got Seven Freedom just popped in, and Heather
what's up,
Hall,
Seven
she's
Freedoms?
there. Brooke Stevens,
Right on.
and of course we got Hammer Time Media
Mm-hmm.
and George Ward.
So, just to give everybody a little bit of context, what's up, Two Talk? So, it's going to be kind of a closed panel, sorta, for the first part of this show tonight. We're going to have a special guest, Eliza Havoc, on, and Eliza has a issue that she's been checking into, and we've done a little bit of research, and we're going to talk about it for a little while. So it's kind of going to be like a closed panel a little bit at the beginning. And then we'll go on to just chilling and talking about what everything that's going on out here. So that's how we're going to run that. So whenever Eliza gets set and gets ready to come up, it's the wrong link, Eliza. It should be the right link. Try it again, Eliza. If not, I'll repin it, I guess. Go ahead, Road, and talk a little bit so I can set this up here in case you can't get up.
Yeah, what we're going to be talking about is a young lady that was 23 years old. That there's a lot of questions behind what happened to her. AMLH, DMA, We the People, Caucasian, American Justice Audit. The young lady that we're referring to, if you're not familiar with her, I was not until Elijah said something to me about it. And what it is this young lady was murdered, whatever the case was. Nobody really knows. Which you guys are going to learn all the information about her. Her name is Lauren Smith Fields.
Yeah, don't give them too much. Let Eliza talk. It's her.
This
This is her baby. Yeah.
But
So
here she is now.
Hi. It's not so much that it's my baby. It's just something that I heard, and boy, it tickled me pink. I'm like, huh? you know. Um, Initially, what happened was there was a crime that happened. There was a young lady who went out on a date, and whenever she came home from the date, well, she winded up deceased, and um, of course, the police were called in. But once the police were called in, uh, let's say they quickly went through an investigation. She had went out on a date with a gentleman that was a bit older, and whenever that was discovered, and the police were supposed to go to the gentleman to go ahead and investigate, aka the last living person that was near this young lady. Um, Supposedly, I'm sorry. Please excuse my laughing. This is literally sarcasm. And I know what I'm about to say in my head, and I'm still so fucking perplexed at the response. And I'm pretty sure Toe and Road Dog understand what I mean.
I do. You and I had a long discussion on the phone
Right.
about it, and you and I both are like, "What in the heck?"
Exactly. So the police asked the gentleman that she went on a date with, aka the last person to see her alive, and the police decide that hello everybody, that he's a nice person, and he's a really nice person. And after talking to him, that's how we feel. We don't care that he was the last person to see her alive, or the
I'm
last
not going to
person.
investigate him. He's a nice
Yeah,
guy.
he's a nice guy. And
Yeah.
so we're going to go ahead and with that close the case. What? the what? So when I say my mind is perplexed, I am, as my children would say, I have been bamboozled, that or hoodwinked. My children, they like those words, so they say those. I am completely flabbergasted at the fact that, first of all, the reason I brought it up is the fact that one of the things about the 1A community, hate them or love them, but their main task is to hold the police accountable for the actions that they do. This is positive as well as negative, okay? Because I'm also all for, if I sit there and hear some really awesome stories, I'm also going to bring that shit up. You know what I mean? But this one, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you guys talk. I'm just.
No. I mean, this is what you're here for. You're here to talk about this girl. Obviously, this hit a sweet spot for you. You wanted to.
Okay, so it really bothered me because, first of all, this young lady was an Instagram model. I know that there's a lot of people that, a lot of times, depending on or depicting their occupation, they already make a prejudgment of the value of somebody's life. But my thing is this: she was an IG model. She was well known. She had many followers. So for all we know, I don't even know if she sat there and was trying to do like a live or commentary on the date itself. But when you are dating somebody and then somehow you're deceased, no one knows anything, supposedly, at this hotel that she had gotten so that she could have a private place away from this gentleman, in case she wasn't feeling the vibe and he was trying to pick her up, she would have a safe place to go. And somehow you're dead at the hotel. I mean, for me, when I saw this young lady is 23 years old. I have friends that are 23. I know a lot of people out there that have daughters that are 23. They have children, in some cases grandchildren, sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews, a lot of different type of people that are 23 years old that are just literally starting their life.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow it's not only am I frustrated at the fact that it ended so shortly and abruptly, but after everything else that those people that wear a badge are having to deal with. And I say that as far as showing some empathy so that I can go ahead and prepare for. I say that coming from a place of love versus a place of judgment or a place of pain, okay? So at the end of the day, with everything that's going on, there has to be a lot of shit that's taken on both sides. And for everything to be so widely publicized, especially with the policing community, then you have this. Did we not just sit there and have Gabby? What was the young lady's name? I'm sorry, I just
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember her last name. My oldest name is Gabby.
And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to bring this up here on the panel, because I seen the exposure that got. And look, man, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for that girl and everything, all that stuff, and her family, and it was wrong and all that. But the media pumped that into everybody's TV screens and on the social media platforms and all that, and they pumped it. And my thing was, Well, what about everything else that's going on? What about the kids that are coming up missing, and what about the, in that time, and what about the other people that got killed? Innocent people got killed for no reason in that time. What about this girl that
Mm,
was found murdered? And the guy's a nice guy, so we didn't investigate him.
right.
That's why I wanted to have this story, because I thought I have a problem with the media and how they played that whole Gabby Patino thing.
Well, here's another thing. I think Robert Bodell, he just made a comment to close it that fast, says cops are involved. I think you're right on the right track. But I'm thinking more the site that she had met this guy on
hmm It was,
was Bumble.
yep, Bumble. It was a dating
And
site.
apparently this
Mhm.
site is basically for sugar daddies. Kind of a site. What's to say this guy's not a mayor, an attorney,
hmm
something on that line, kind of
Of high status.
involved with the government, the city, whatever. He's a prominent guy, and for this to get out could ruin a marriage, whatever. That's kind of where I'm going with it.
That's how it feels.
Also, one of the other things, Elijah and I were on the phone yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
And we were kind of going over some of this stuff and talking about it. There was another girl that we never heard about in Utah.
Similar
She
thing.
had gone out on a date with a guy that was supposed to be, it was an internet date. Guess what? They found her the next day in his basement, nude, covered in coal, tied up.
But that got no media,
I got no media whatsoever. I just happened to run across it while I was researching this.
Mhm.
And apparently what they did is they went out on a date. Her sorority sisters didn't hear from her. So they in turn called the police. Hey, don't know what happened to her. We're not even sure who it was. Well, they got onto her social media, kind of figured out who the guy was, triangulated his cell phone, figured out exactly where he was at, and they went to the house, and of course he was like, oh, I haven't seen her.
Right.
And they got a search warrant, went in and found her in the basement. Where's the media coverage on that?
It seems like they want to cover what they want to cover, and
Right.
and I don't want to be the elephant in the room,
I'll do it.
but I go ahead, because you're probably going to say the same thing I was going to say.
Right.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's really feeling like, the main reason they sat there and pushed Gabby so much is because she was white. And honestly, she fit a certain narrative that they were sitting there trying to push. And she seemed more sympathetic, and they understood that they could be able to utilize that in the way
White
they
middle
wanted.
class family,
Exactly.
all that. Yeah.
And now, whenever we're not, well, we can talk about middle class, but even when you sit there and take that out of scenario, because for all we know, especially if the other young lady is in a sorority, first of all, in order to sit there and try to get into any sororities that I know, this is Kappas, Gammas, Betas, Deltas, all of it. Okay, even Alphas and Omegas on the fraternity side. You still have to be of a certain status yourself in order to be able to get into those circles. So my thing is this: why is it that whenever it's Black folks, there's no media coverage? And understand, I feel more comfortable saying that because whenever it's coming from a white person, there is that awkward feeling. And the thing is, in Black areas or amongst Black folks, I really don't like saying Black communities, because at the end of the day, we really don't have a lot of Black communities. But that's another conversation for another day. But honestly, it's if it looked like a duck, walked like a duck, quacked like a duck, Affleck. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking duck.
Right.
And just like Road Dogg and I, we were sitting there having our call. We came to the very same assumption. This sounds like either this man had high status association, aka with police, mayors, senators, or something of the nature, to where if this young lady was presented as a problem, there was an organization that was already set to take care of the problem. And the main reason we say this is because there's certain information that you cannot find anywhere. Another issue that they were having was after, sorry, after the police officer sat there and said that, the guy seemed like a nice guy, and they were pretty much going to go ahead and end any. They were still open. Sorry, their investigation was still open, but afterwards they were going to go ahead and do some further checking and wait for the autopsy to get back. Then they never released the autopsy, and then out of nowhere they said, "Oh, well, we've investigated long enough, and the investigation is closed." What? Hello, M Star.
But it even goes deeper. Explain to them what the mother found once she got access to the room.
Oh, so whenever they finally got access to the room after fighting and fighting, and the police were not helping, they realized that they didn't even investigate the room. There was no fingerprinting. There was no anything. Everything was still there. There were still marks of struggle there in the hotel. What?
Wasn't there something about was that another one that you were telling me about, Road Dog, or was it this one, or something about a condom?
Yes,
yes,
they found a used condom with semen in it in the bathroom, as well as some kind of sedative pill that they're not sure what it was.
Yeah.
And this was after crime scene. This was after the crime scene and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that automatically tells me that, honestly, you guys weren't looking for any investigation. What you were trying to do is sit there and cover something up. Because if you guys were actually looking, first of all, that would have been the bathroom. Look, we all have heard the term, whatever happens on a date between two consenting adults, we know people say it like that because legally you can consider it a date. Illegally, we know what that's code for. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So we ain't gonna sit there and put that P word out there, but madams, y'all can figure it out. The whole thing in a nutshell is, if that's where your thoughts were, aka this was a date, first thing you're gonna do is sit there and try to see if there's any sign of sexual activity. It's a date. On top of the fact that this was in Bumble, a sugar daddy site. Next thing you would do is sit there and try to see who the person is, and then you follow a paper trail just to make sure that these two connect. So, in case, it could be, a money trail could almost make it steer one way or steer another. So you mean to sit there and tell me that these cops were so smart that in a date between two consenting adults, you don't check the fucking trash? You don't
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it was on the floor next to the trash. So it was actually in plain sight.
That makes it worse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah, out in plain sight like that. It does. I mean, when Road Dog told me that, I was kind of like, "What in the hell?"
I was fucking floored.
Hey, Ellie, I hope you feel better.
Okay, bye, Ellie. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, honey.
Yeah, hope you feel better, Ellie.
But I when I sit there and tell y'all this, I was literally floored. I'm just, what? And
there's so much about this that just makes you sit there and scratch your head. That's what we were talking about, because there is so much stuff that, from what I understand, doing my research now, the higher ups are now doing an investigation on the police and the way they handled it. What exactly that means, who knows? It could mean we're saying this to shut everybody up. Who knows?
Right.
But the family, the father in particular, I don't know if he pulled together the money. I don't know exactly how he did it, but he has paid for a secondary autopsy done on his daughter's body in order for them to get the answers, because they're not giving him the answers.
Mm-hmm.
There's two brothers and a sister, and the mother and father, and all of them are scratching their head. There is one brother that is really pushing for this.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know, I am trying to reach out to the family. We're hoping to get a hold of them. KDOT and I will be doing an interview with them if I can get them.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you guys know, if that
That's
goes
awesome.
down, you'll definitely know about it.
Yeah.
And again, where was this exactly at, the investigating department?
Connecticut.
Where at?
I'm trying to think of what city, and I can't because my phone is all the way at the other
Hang on.
end of the room. I'm trying to remember now, because I was literally trying to find the brother and stuff on TikTok, and
Right.
I found some friends of hers.
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Bridgeport, Connecticut. Imagine that.
Mm.
I've heard
Yeah,
things
and
about that place.
just everything, the way they handled it, for them to tell the brother, we're not going to interview this guy because he seems like a nice guy.
Mhm.
What?
That's just crazy. It's crazy.
What do you mean he's a nice guy? Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer was a nice guy. All of his neighbors said so. That doesn't mean he wouldn't do it. That everything points that the guy is connected some way, somehow. They're trying to sweep it under the table. Hoping the family will go away. Well, the family did open up a GoFundMe. They have raised a little over $20,000, and that is going to be for a private investigator for them to try to get the answer, since the police don't want to do it. And obviously it's probably to help bury her, is probably to help with the cost of the autopsy, all that stuff.
So my question is do you think that it's a major cover up, or because I mean the whole missing evidence like that, plain out evidence, that makes me just feel like it's just
I just don't care.
I don't care. Yeah, like, so if they were like trying to cover up for someone, don't you think they would have covered up the evidence, like got rid of that? Oh, hey, get rid of that. You know what I mean? Like throw that in the trash.
You would think.
Here's the thing: regardless of whether it was there or not, I really don't think that these police officers expected for the family to actually push to go ahead and get into the room. Because think about it, if the stuff was still there days later, that means that this room was blocked off. This room was blocked off from housekeeping. This room was blocked off from a whole lot of other stuff. So, honestly, I just think that, they were so cocky as to think that, you know what, if these people can't come in and sit there and clear this up, clean it up, fix it up, then,
Or did they feel like before anybody was going to get access to the room, it would have been the house cleaners, and they would have cleaned it up, everything up before?
Exactly.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, that could be it. I was just wondering, because that just sticks in my mind about the evidence. You know what I mean? Like there's cover-ups, and I know there's cover-ups out there and things like that, covering for big wigs and all these senators and this, that, and the next thing. But the fact that they just left evidence just laying there, usually a cover-up, they're gonna get rid of the evidence. They're gonna be like, oh, we gotta get rid of that. That's gotta go bye-bye. We can't have that, But just that's weird.
Here's
that sticks out in my mind.
Here's another thing.
I don't even think they really looked through the whole room. I think they just closed it off. I don't even think they really looked, because if something was that blatant to where somebody else could come into the room, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, darling.
Oh no, you're fine. Here's something that happened in September. in Bridgeport that probably a lot of people don't realize. The police chief there, Armando Perez, I think he went by AJ Perez. He actually had to resign from his position September of 2020 after he got arrested on federal charges where he had rigged the hiring process to ensure he got the job. Okay, so here there's some shady stuff going on up there in Bridgeport.
Right.
So that right there shows you that's yet another one. Hey PDF.
Hey PDF, how you doing, honey?
And Nobly Nova and Gorilla Circle, Angel.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Hello, all.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that actually is taking place within Bridgeport that would point to cover up. Yeah, I can definitely see it.
That's man, that just, I don't know why I just can't get past the whole evidence thing. I just don't know why. Like,
no, same here.
It just makes me feel like did they just walk in this hotel room? Someone called, said there's a dead body on the bed or whatever, and did they just walk into this hotel room and just like bag and tag, what they call it or whatever, you know? They bag and tag this girl and just keep rolling, or what?
Yeah, basically what it was they had a male, what seemed to be an older male was the wording, call in and say there was a body in an apartment, unresponsive. And by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, it was actually her apartment, not a hotel room.
Oh, okay. Oh, that.
And what they did was they had gotten the call that there was a body unresponsive, which right there tells you chances are,
right, he might know.
He was the one there in the apartment.
Right.
Okay. So at that point, they went in to the apartment. They found her unresponsive, and then she later died. We don't know whether or not she died there on the scene, in the hospital, on the way to the hospital. All it said was she later died, which my guess is she probably went to the hospital. But they did find a pill that the family believes to be a sedative. And inside her daughter's bathroom, she had found a condom with semen inside of it.
Right.
So what they did was, Crossland is the attorney's name for the family. He had made a comment that they feel that the police department failed them the very first day of the investigation. Okay, so basically what they did is they pretty much walked in, she's unresponsive, and left. Obviously called the ambulance and stuff.
Right.
But they pretty much just walked in and left. Then with the brother started pushing, I'm trying to remember what his name was.
I can't remember.
Jetter something. It was Jetter something or something Jetter. Anyway, he started pushing to find out, what happened to my sister? What happened to my sister? What happened to the guy that she had a date with?
Oh, he's a nice guy. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
The detective told him that we are not investigating him because he's a nice guy. That was his exact words.
Yes, that was the quote. See, honestly,
and it was like, what do you mean he's a nice guy?
Well, can't people that are savvy with the FOIA requests and all that, can't you FOIA request who this guy is?
We
The nice guy, Mr. Nice Guy.
Right.
Let's call him
You
Mr.
should
Nice
be able
Guy.
to, but if it is a cover up, do you think they're going to hand it over? That paper would probably get misfiled, or oh well, we don't have his name,
or redact it.
Right.
Right.
But here's the thing to me. Honestly, this is, going with the cover up scenario. This is honestly how it feels to me. The man sat there and called in. We'll go ahead and say NG, Mr. Nice Guy. He called in and he let them know who he was. And then he let them know where he was. And the reason I say that, from the jump, even making the report that somebody is inactive or non-responsive to an alert, is, even with that, there's a few questions. If this is the young lady's apartment, how do you know that she's non-responsive if you're not in the apartment? How do you know she's not in the bathroom? How do you know that she's not, on the balcony? How do you know that she's not somewhere else? Because
got her headphones on and she's on the computer. I mean,
exactly. Or if she's sitting here and she's trying to do something for the gram, or she's sitting here and I guess if she was posting for the gram, you guys can hear her depending on how she posts. But my thing is, how would you know that she's unresponsive unless you're in the room?
mm-hmm.
And then not only that, but if he were to say, look, I'm so and so and so, I'm connected with so and so and so and so, that which would already establish, I'm bringing this to you. You sit there and take care of the problem. Eyes don't need to look back in my direction. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then all of a sudden now we go to the room and, like you said, sit there and bag and tag the bottle. Well, I don't like that because that sounds so cold.
I'm sorry. That's
no, you're okay. It's just, well, I got you. But BNT to her remains, and or we'll say her disregarded vessel. There we go. And then, as her body is being taken out, it seemed like, once again, if a condom is right there outside of the trash, and then the pill substance or the pills themselves, they're not in the condom with the semen, which means that those pills had to be somewhere else, regardless of whether it was an inch or two to a whole few freaking feet away. They were not in the exact same spot, even if they are relatively in the same area. So my thing is this: it does not sound like they even investigated the room. It sounds like they sat there, they went there, they sit there and say, okay, is this a hoax? Oh my God, there's a body. No, it's not a hoax. Okay, let's go ahead and get this taken out of here. Let's get this taken care of. Let's go ahead and ask this guy what he wants us to do. And then all of a sudden now the only response is, oh, we had to talk with him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Nice Guy.
Right. Now, mind you, let's go ahead and switch that. Had that been a police officer asking a civilian about, oh, well, you know what? I had to talk with that guy. That's a really nice guy. First thing, the cops are going to sit there and say, okay, so how long was this chit chat? How long was this conversation? What was said? Matter of fact, how often do we know them to sit there and go on people's phones and sit there and say, okay, so you had a 2 minute and 32 second discussion with so and so and so and so. Can you go ahead and tell us what you were conversating about? Mm-hmm. But you see what I'm saying? Y'all so quick to sit there and pinpoint that damn thing down to the fucking second of a T. But all we get, you say you have a conversation, which means that there had to be back and forth, not just, oh, how are you? I'm fine. Oh, that guy is a nice guy. There had to be conversation back and forth, a lot like what we are doing.
Right. Now I'm going to throw something up. I don't want anybody on panel to answer. I want to see what kind of answers we get from chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Who wants to guess how the parents found out about her death?
Ooh, and I'm going myself so I don't say nothing.
Yeah.
One of the other things I found out, one of the responding officers has since been removed for the case pending an internal investigation the city has confirmed. but wouldn't expand on the details of that.
Wow.
So, yeah, I would like to get people to take a wild guess how the parents found out their daughter was dead, deceased, however you want to put it. My opinion, I think from what I've seen, I'm going to say murdered.
Anybody?
But I was going to give it a couple more seconds, and I'm going to throw it out.
Yeah.
But
I know there's a lag on this, so you got to give it a couple because there's a lag.
Right. There, I'm going to tell you, you guys are going to Gorilla Circle, not even close.
Gorilla Circle.
You're a little bit closer, Heather.
Heather says a neighbor.
She had not heard from her daughter, so she decided to go to her daughter's apartment. On her daughter's apartment door had a note. If you're looking for Lauren, call this number. That number had been left by the landlady. Now, according to White, which is one of the police officers, they say they have tried to contact the family, but there's no proof of that. Hebrew, I made the same comment, but I used Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer, I mean, his neighbors loved him. They thought he was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, and he was eating people.
And, yeah, Heather, seriously, a note.
Really?
She hadn't heard from the daughter, and the landlady was aware of her passing or getting taken away from the hospital or what. I don't know if she knew she was dead at this point, but there was a note saying, if you're trying to get a hold of her, call this number, which was her number.
A note.
A note. That's how their daughter.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine one of your children? Something happened to one of your children. I can't even imagine something happened to one of my children. But if it did, somebody leave me a note.
Mm-hmm.
A note. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's up, Dragonette? Welcome in, honey.
The police department, even though they somewhat closed the case, they're saying that it will not technically.
So they marked the case as they marked it as closed, but not solved.
Right.
And how fast do we know how fast that happened? What was the time frame on the closing of the case?
This happened on December 12th.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now January 17th.
And it's already closed.
Yep.
You got to be shitting me.
Oh, no, not only that, but because so many people were literally sitting there and saying, what the fuck is going on? They sat there and said, okay, well, you know what? We might look back into it, but there's no guarantees.
Yeah. But now supposedly there's a investigation going on. But they're saying that it's an ongoing and active thing, but they're awaiting the full medical examiner's report, which could take months to get. In other words, let's let it die down. Let's let it kind of play out, and maybe people will forget about this kind of thing.
This is another thing. I'm glad you said that, because this is another thing that irks the shit out of me when I hear about things like this and hear things like that, is that this is 2022, 2022, just think about where, for all you a little bit older people, let's think about where we came since 1990 per se.
Mm-hmm.
Like where we come from in technology and everything since 1990.
Right.
And our government is paying $20,000 for a fucking toilet seat. And we don't have the money or the means to get these testings done faster than months, for like crime scene testing, you know what I mean? Like fingerprints, blood samples, DNA, yeah, all that stuff.
Right there, DNA, and there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Are you got to be kidding me? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even seem real. That doesn't, when you sit and you think about it and you sit back and you think about it, it doesn't seem real. But then, someone doxes a document across the president. I think it was the president that came across. It was the president or something. Spent $20,000 on a toilet seat. You see what I mean? Like that's fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Well, look at Denver, Colorado. For every homeless sweep they do, they spend about 20 to 40 grand, and they're doing anywhere from 1 to 4 a week. And you're going to sit here and tell me, well, we don't have the money for it? Stop doing the damn sweeps and do your damn job.
Well, the whole thing is at the end of the day, we have to look at it with understanding eyes. It's not anybody's goal. Well, okay. When I say anybody's goal, I'm not talking about civilians, but outside of civilians, it's not anybody's goal to sit there and try to help us. It's not anybody's goal to sit there and actually try to be productive or, prosperitable. I don't even think that's the word. Look, usually my words are together, y'all. This case is so irritating to my fucking soul. Like literally, look, I'm tongue-tied. And this rarely ever happens. It's just, this is so, it's so irritating because you would think
it is.
From the years, how far we supposedly gotten, and it feels like for every freaking 5 steps we take, there's something like this that knocks us 3 steps back.
Yep.
It now obviously, we get murdered for going on dates. We get murdered for being seen in public. We get murdered for, trying to be our best version of ourselves, and not for anybody fucking body else, but just for us. Now we're getting murdered for this. And when I say us, maybe I'm a bit sexist because I'm not really just talking about Black ladies, even though I am talking about Black women, but I'm not just talking about Black women. I'm talking about fucking women in general. Because at the end of the day, we can't say that this was literally specifically only Black women, but at the end of the day, when y'all sit there and look at this younger demographic, it's just women in general. Now we can't even feel comfortable going on a fucking date. And I mean, this is with all the rules, restrictions, don't do this, don't do that, don't say this, don't say that. Oh my goodness. If you're not interested, let a person down nice, let this, do this, and da. It's just, with all the fucking rules, restrictions, the advice on how to handle different situations, whenever the fucking results still ends up that people are dying. For what? Being attractive. I mean, we really can't say it's any other reason than that because, other than that, it was a nice guy. That's the only reason we got. Obviously, now we can't even trust a nice guy. Look here, Road and Toe. We might have to end our relationship because, you guys are nice guys. I'm not trying to end up dead. You know what I mean? My husband is a bit of an asshole, but I don't know if he's asshole enough to take on both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just this shit doesn't make any sense.
No.
Cindy, let me point something out. Cindy, you had said, do you even know if it's true? I have tracked down where the family is. I have reached out to them. I'm trying to get them to respond. Yes, it is a story that's all over the place.
It is.
I've actually found her Facebook page. I have found a lot of stuff on it. I am reaching out to the family. We're trying to get them to possibly do an interview. If you're not familiar, DJ K. The party is in here. We are going to try to do this story on his page if we can get an interview with the family. So yes, we do know it's a true story. We do know that what happened pretty much is the truth, and we're doing a ton of research on it, because if this was handled the way they're claiming it was handled, it's so wrong in so many different ways.
Someone's got to speak for this girl. I mean,
yeah,
you know, like you said earlier, Eliza, it really doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Bridgeport, Connecticut is where it actually is. The young lady's name is Lauren Smithfield.
No, you're good, Cindy. I'll go ahead and give you the highlights, and then we're going to go ahead and let Toe talk, because I think I cut him off. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The highlights are, there was a young lady that met a gentleman on, well, I'm going to call him a gentleman because, you know, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
That met a gentleman on Bumble, which is a sugar daddy site. And she decided to go on a date, being that she was, well, after going on the date, she is back at her apartment unresponsive. The police got an anonymous tip. They went to investigate the tip. They went ahead and they took out her body. For a while, no one knew where the young lady was. That it wasn't even brought to the family's attention that this young lady had passed. After it became knowledgeable, well, after the parents and the family found out, they went and started to ask, okay, so who do we have as far as investigation? And the first thing they ask is, you know, did you talk to the guy that dated my sister before she died? And they said, yeah, we talked to him. He's a really nice guy. We no longer need to investigate him. Well, what was said that led you to that conclusion? Oh, nothing. He's just a nice guy. And that's literally what was said about that, as well as insinuation to cut the rest of that conversation completely. And after that, you know, it was just further investigation. Later on, the mother was able to go ahead and get into the hotel room. She sat there and found a used condom. I thought was in the trash can. It was near the trash can, which tells me that whoever it was just sat there and tossed it carelessly. And I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like a woman is going to sit there and take off a used condom and toss it carelessly in an apartment that she has to be in, even if she wanted what was inside. But not only that, but there was also a pill that was relatively close. They don't know if it's a narcotic. They don't know what it was. They don't know if it was a sedative or narcotic or exactly what it was. But at the end of the day, they didn't even really investigate. And so whenever I see this case, I instantly think, I have teenage daughters. Yeah, I got teenagers. My teenagers are, you know, for them being teenagers, they're fairly decent looking kids. The last thing I need is for my daughter to sit there and feel comfortable enough to go on a date with somebody, and then I got to worry about where this motherfucker at, because look, the whole version of me he gonna get is not gonna be a version I'm gonna put on YouTube. And then for the police to sit there and almost being what feels like a partnership, as far as sitting here and trying to distract people from information, especially the family, that's a problem. That's a whole problem. Right. So you're absolutely right. He said, let me see your sergeant. 100%.
Yeah, I'm telling. I got someone in the basement, and they need to show me themselves on camera. They know it. Okay. I kind of know who it is, but I want to make sure that he shows me. What's up, NC? Okay. Welcome in, Bamley for life, baby.
But it's just it.
I think I know who it is, and it's they dropped out. They lost signal. Oh. Whoever that was trying to come up, though, you do know you got to show me your face at least one time in the basement. Come on.
I show my face all the time, just in case y'all hear my black ass died. I mean, all of y'all.
I already know who to come talk to.
Yeah.
Exile's in
Man,
trouble.
look, if you think it's Exile, yeah, some of y'all can talk to him so he can sit there and state his case. If y'all think it's Exile, get his ass. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. Just
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You tell Exile he better watch it because I will come for him.
Exile would do that, man.
No,
And
wouldn't.
he's not but a few hours away from me, so
All I'm gonna say is this: if that man was gonna kill me, believe me, he would have killed me by now. He would have.
Right. Exile's a good husband and a good father. We'd all know that.
From time to time, he is the best, and then time to time, he's just that guy.
like when he don't give you messages, right?
And Exile, my cash app is
right? Exactly.
No, I about died laughing. I had Exile's number, but
I got you.
Elijah's, and I got a phone call from her because I had shot Exile a message, and she called me up and said, "You know what? Here's my number. Text me directly because he's bad about giving me messages."
Oh my God. And then he'll swear up and down he gave me a message, and I'm like, so when were we supposed to have had this conversation? Like this was this one that you were planning in your head, so you were trying to figure out how to say something so you didn't get yelled at or something. Like, because I did not partake in this.
But yeah, all in all, he's a good guy.
He is. But all in all, I know that if I go on the date, go ahead.
What's up, Bronson Twin?
Hello, Miss Paige. How are you doing, honey?
And
Bronson
laugh
Twin.
gave him away.
Yeah. Everybody welcome in Big Man Audits. What's up, Big Man?
Hello.
What's up?
Hello, Big Man Audits.
Just chilling.
And let me go ahead and give you guys an update. Since K-Dot the potty is here, I actually reached out directly. I was able to get the number directly to Mr. Sergeant Lanier's phone. I have reached out to him today. I went directly to his phone, left him a message, and so far, nothing. I seriously doubt, very seriously, he's going to take us up on it. But I did leave a message that we would like to do the debate that he said he would be happy to do, but he couldn't do it on the clock. So we're trying to set it up. And if Mr. Lanier, you're watching,
I'll be right back, guys.
Be sure to give me a call because I'd be more than happy to set that up. Yeah. But yeah, we do have that in the works. I spoke to K-Dot earlier and he said he was going to call me later, and I figured, well, he's in here. Everybody else, I'm sure, I've mentioned it before. I was going to give you guys a update, but he has now gotten a message at the police station. He has gotten an email from me, and now he's got a message directly on his line at the police station. Now I do not know what his days off are, but he actually gives his hours on Saturday. So I definitely am going to try back on Saturday at the latest. I will be trying to call him during those hours and see if I can't get him.
Right.
Right on. That'd be a good show. I think, in my opinion, K-Dot, if you're still in here, if y'all can make that happen, I think that's an epic show.
Yeah. I personally do not think he's going to, for lack of a better term, have the balls to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
I seriously think he's going to come up with an excuse such as, oh, well, the department won't let me do something like that, or something on that line. He'll come up with some excuse if he even calls me back or I'm able to get a hold of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it would be an epic show. I mean, and you know, I mean, and if he's willing to come up there and speak to us out here, you know, in YouTube land, you know, out here on these YouTube streets, that would be, you know, that would be epic, you know, and it would show him probably in a better light too, because At least he was man enough to come up and talk to KDOT about their interaction they had, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, it is not going to be anybody ganging up on him. It's going to be him and KDOT talking. Of course, I will be on panel with KDOT, but I will do my best to keep my mouth shut, which we all know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be on to it. I'll put myself on mute so this way I can talk and then nobody can hear me.
Yeah, that's kind of what
Right.
I plan on doing. Keep myself on mute, and I can sit over here and call him what I really think of him. But KDOT is actually here. He did say hopefully he doesn't bitch up, which I have a feeling he will.
Right.
I think it would be an epic interview because it would give him a chance to give a police officer's perspective on what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it would give KDOT a time to do it where he's not having to be on the defensive
Mhm.
and worried about being arrested or worried about him. Oh, well, you're obstructing justice or whatever the case is. I think it would be just total epic conversation between the two to where KDOT can tell him, this is why I do this. This is why all of us do this. And then him to give his perspective as a police officer on what we do. I think it would be awesome to be able to hear that from both sides.
Yeah. So since we were on the talk about
NC, I agree with that.
oh yeah.
But if you're cutting out now, you have a good night, and I'm sure we'll talk again.
Right.
That was probably him texting him.
No, that was a big man going live.
Big man's going live.
Yeah, he linked this channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
the boy's up here, and he's gonna try to run out and do some stuff. Oh, but
Yeah.
here we
Hey,
go.
I'd do it. I would do it. I wouldn't care.
But no, anyways, what I was gonna say, if you're going to sleep, Jeff, man, we'll talk to you later, brother.
The problem with that, big man, it is no urinal cakes eaten on our channel.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus.
There it went. There it came. It came out. The urinal case came out.
I was trying to count the time until it came out. And it lasted less than 10 minutes.
There you go. But going back to, oh God, you brought Pink Taco in here. I'll tell you.
Pink Taco, welcome
Hello,
in.
Pink Taco.
Hello.
But going back to Lauren,
Mhm.
there's a lot of missing things, a lot of things that were done incorrectly. There is a lot of questions that need to be answered on her. And trust me, I'm going to follow through on this one as much as I can. I'm going, like I said, I've reached out to the family on one number that I did find. Hopefully I can get an interview with them. If we can, we will be doing that on DJ K-Dot, the party channel.
Okay.
If the moderators can throw K-Dot's link out, I'd really appreciate that. This way people can subscribe to him and keep an eye open for it.
Well, not only that, I just want to also say, honestly, if they don't feel comfortable giving us an interview immediately, because, as far as what they're doing, they're still investigating, which is one of the reasons that they're collecting money for a private investigator.
Right.
So, if you're going to sit there and talk to them, even if it is just in an email, please let them know that, we are on their time. There's no need to rush.
Right.
There's nothing like that. And if that means that we have to come back up to this a year later, 2 years later, or 3 years later to go ahead and keep this going and to keep this alive, I'm 100% down with that. Because
Right, exactly. And
But
I reached out to him. The message I left, I believe it was Oh, what was his name? Joaquin Jeter, I think is the brother's name.
The brother. Yeah.
That's who I is. Jeter is the one that I actually reached out to. If he responds to me, the main thing I had left was that the story was heard. I told them about tonight. I left it on the message about we were going to kind of cover the story tonight.
Mhm.
And if they were able to make it, awesome. I understand if you can't.
Mhm.
I don't expect them to show up because it's such short notice.
Right.
But I wanted them to know that they have a group of people standing behind them. And we're
Right.
here for them. If there's anything we can do, let us know. But I would like to interview the family if all possible. If this is possible, reach back out to me. I did that about, I want to say it was probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Mhm. Okay.
So then that was Central Time. So I don't expect to hear back today, but I figure I'll probably hear back from them within the next couple of days. But everybody will be kept updated
Yeah.
as we go along.
Right on. And I would actually much rather them reach out. I mean, I'm glad you put the olive branch out there for them. I'd much rather them reach back out to us when they had more information, if they are able to get a
PI.
a PI, yeah, for the situation, and get us more contact, get us more information. You know what I mean? And then we can start making calls, because we are strong out here. We can get the numbers out here. You know what I mean? Whether people believe it or
that's
not.
what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get our story out there and get people interested in it, and hopefully we can find somebody that's up in the Connecticut area that I was actually thinking about. There's a couple that I have in mind I'm thinking about reaching out to and have them kind of look into it, maybe do some cop watches there in Bridgeport.
Not just that, but I also was kind of hoping that and I probably can find it, but now I just not thought about it. You know, if we were to able to sit there and put a link that they've had for their you know, the app that they use to sit there and kind of assist with gaining money. I can't think of what it's called.
Talking about GoFundMe?
Yes. If we
Heather Holt actually put it out. Heather Holt actually sent it out.
Okay.
Yeah, because she did it in my room.
And honestly, I would love for it to be put out in my room, because at the end of the day, you know, we all have a best friend, a sister, a mother, an auntie, a cousin. And honestly, today, or not today, but that day, at the end of last year, it was her. How soon is it until it's one of us? And then the one thing that we're gonna wish is that we sit there and we're doing the same amount of work, and that more people are sitting here and putting eyes, and more people care about what's going on with our story. Because at the end of the day, this is not just something that is used as media propaganda or a public conversation piece. These people's lives are destroyed due to major negligence. Negligence that people of every freaking race. This isn't even about race. Every person out there in the world, okay, any type of policing whatsoever in the world would be appalled at the fact that their family is handled this kind of way. So, I mean,
hey, real quick. Everybody that's in the chat room, make sure you guys go to everybody who's restreaming this, and make sure you give them a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Just want to throw that out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, big man.
Yeah, and Heather, thank you. She said that she had posted it in all of our rooms.
Thank you, big man odds.
Heather's working hard.
Yeah, she always does.
Yeah, she is.
I will be so glad when we can drop down to just the one room.
Yeah. And I know someone in Eliza's room, one of Eliza's subscribers was saying something about that. But we were talking, so I didn't have a chance to address it. But yeah, we are doing the restream, and we're linking channels and all that good stuff right now. But since it's been an hour we've been on and I haven't said this. We are the Road and Toe Show. We do have a YouTube channel. It is the Road and Toe YouTube channel. We are trying. The reason why we are using Restream and restreaming to all these different channels is because we need to get more subscribers to Road and Toe. And once that happens and we have enough over there, we will go back to just streaming on the Road and Toe Show and probably go back to StreamYards. It all depends because there's all the Restream glitches that are here.
Right.
So there you go. And we have trouble with people coming up on cell phones. A lot of people work on their cell phones. And then if they're watching this, yeah, Cindy. Yeah, she's still in here. Yeah. So that's why I'm letting you know, Cindy. That's why we're doing the Restream. I'm not a huge fan of it. I am a fan of it, but people on phones, it's hard for them to read the chat overlay that comes in. And things like that. So that's where I'm not a fan of it. And yes, I'd rather have everybody condensed into one chat room to where everybody could chat together.
I will say this, Restream, like I started when I got on the panel, I started at 100% with my phone plugged in, and I'm down to 91 already. So
holy crap.
I know, right? And it drains it. Restream drains the battery bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so there's a lot of glitches in Restream, and we will probably go back to StreamYards and we'll go, it's like going back and being in the Stone Age, you know what I mean? So but we're fine with that. I'm fine with being in the Stone Age because I'm an old guy, so
Just call me Fred Flintstone.
Hell yeah, you're old.
Whatever. But
okay, so hold on. For Paige, the case that we're talking about is the case with Lauren. Why can I not remember her last name? Oh my word. Lauren Smith Fields.
Lauren Smith Fields, yeah.
That is the case that we were talking about. See, it kind of makes me question, whenever I came on and I was making my sugar daddy comments and my jokes, it kind of makes me question. Obviously, sugar daddies are killing chocolate women.
Right.
Look, I'm quite not only content. I really do like my husband, so I mean, I'm good. I mean, that's just me trying to make light of the situation because it's.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? The bad part, we all know, everybody here, unless you got blinders on, we all know that there's fucking fucked up people in this world, right?
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got an echo somewhere. It just came in too.
Not me.
So my thing is that the biggest part of my thing is the police dropping the ball. It ain't that we got a fucked up person that took this girl's life. I mean, there's fucked up people out there, but when these sad things happen like that to these young girls or babies or even men, even grown men, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We need to do a better job at investigating it, and on top of that, holding these investigators accountable, because obviously they didn't do their freaking job. Oh, we didn't investigate the guy she was with because he's a nice guy. I don't know why we left the condom with semen in it on the floor.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, really? I mean, that just
Exactly.
it doesn't even match up.
Show me. Give me a second, and I'll address what you just asked.
But here's the thing: is you go to Bridgeport, Connecticut, you stand on a fucking corner with a camera, and they'll try to fucking put you in jail.
Right.
But that guy was a nice guy.
Yeah.
So we didn't investigate him.
With what you just said, actually, it kind of goes in line with what Show Me just asked me.
Oh, what did he say?
He wants to know if there was an update on the kid from Wheat Ridge that was arrested for trespassing in Pope County. He was not he was actually arrested for trespassing, failure to identify. Those charges have been dropped, but he was telling the cops he was on his own property, and he was still arrested.
Yeah.
But he refused to identify himself, so they actually took him in on trespassing and failure to identify. Once they got all of his information, they released him. He is, to answer your question, going to sue.
Yeah, because honestly, that's just a form of fucking manipulation.
Right.
Yeah.
And why was it so important that you sat there and had his identification, especially whenever he sat there and told you prior that you weren't going to find anything, and he stated
what had happened, right. To give the whole story for those that don't know, if you go to Audit in Arkansas, he actually did a story on it. But what it was the guy was working on his fence at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, that guy! I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, I don't know why he picked 5:30 in the morning because it was still dark. But the sun was getting ready to come up. Anyways, the neighbor came home from work. And she went to go feed her horses. She saw somebody walking around with a headlamp on, one of those flashlights you put on your head, and was concerned. And the best part of it all was they asked her, was the guy white, black, what? I don't know. I can't see. Have you ever seen him before? No, I've never seen him before. How do you know that if you can't see him? That's the first thing that came to my mind when I heard that.
Right.
Well, the cops got out there. They approached him. He explained to him, this is my house, this, that, and the other. Did they bother to go up to the house, knock on the door? Hey, do you know this guy? Nope. They kept insisting on him showing ID. He refused. He's like, it's my Fourth Amendment right. I don't have to. Well, it's either that or you're going to jail. And he's like, well, take me to jail then. This is my property. And basically, they took him to jail. They identified him. They did verify that was his property. So they released him. It's a screwed up story. It kind of goes with what Toe was talking about. You could be doing absolutely nothing wrong, and they turn around and arrest you and take you to jail.
Yeah, but this guy was a nice guy.
Yeah,
Mr. Nice Guy.
We're not going to talk to him.
You know, that's going to be my new saying for at least a week. That guy was a nice guy.
Man, like we're gonna that's Mr. Nice Guy.
So yeah. What I wanted to get at, so since we're kind of on that same kind of playing field about just people dropping the ball, so, and I know I might catch a little flack, but did anybody see the video that James Freeman put out today? And yes, I am subscribed to James Freeman. Okay,
I am too.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Okay, James Freeman's an auditor, but he's just a lot of people because he's real. He's a real big auditor, like 300 plus thousand subscribers or some shit.
See,
but anyways,
with James Freeman, the thing I like about him is he's a former cop, so he's got kind of.
That's James Madison. That's James Madison.
James
my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Go back to sleep, big man.
Okay.
keep reading it. Keep reading the chats and laughing. I hear you.
Well, fucking Pink Taco, that dick.
I know. I heard. I see. You see what I put? I said it smells good in here because he went into my chat.
Yeah, I saw that before I started laughing.
But anyways, Freeman. So Freeman's video today was so this 23. Now listen. That you got to listen to everything I talk about closely. So this 23-year-old black male got pulled over. His name was a certain name, but his middle name was another certain name. The police, because he didn't have his ID on him, his actual picture ID, but he gave the police his social security number.
Mhm.
He actually gave him his social security card.
Okay.
And they arrested him because there was a felony warrant out for a guy by the same name with a different middle name. Hold on. Felony warrant. And that plays a big part, felony warrant. And the felony warrant was for a 46-year-old white man.
Sorry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they arrested him and they locked this guy up in 2 different jails, one county jail, and then they moved him to another county jail. So they never caught it. They never put 2 and 2 together. And he was saying it the whole time. He was like, my name's this, my social security's this, my birthday's this. No one's checking on it. 6 days this guy spent in jail. 6 freaking days before they let him out. Because no correction officers, the police didn't look and see, like, look into it, check birth dates, check, the dude was a 46-year-old white guy is who they were looking for. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm in school. Oh my God.
Right. We're talking about dropping the ball. So, I mean, come on, man.
I'm sorry. Can we please go back to the part where somehow this man is booked? Whenever you're booking somebody, you have to have their information pops up to make sure it is authentically them. Because if we're dropping the ball like that, how many fucking killers are they letting out of fucking prison sitting there saying, oh, well, no, me and him got the same name? What? I'm sorry.
And I seen Heather drop the link. So I suggest everybody that isn't subscribed to James Freeman, go over there, take a look at this video, hit the subscribe button. But what James Freeman does at the end of the video where he gets on the telephone with the police is pretty hilarious. I'm not going to spill the beans. Go over there and check the video out. James Freeman is freaking funny when he does that shit.
This is my day of being speechless, y'all.
Yeah. I know. This is twice. And I always say you are the woman of a million words.
And that's why I caught my attention.
You've been totally speechless.
It caught my attention. That caught my attention because I'm like, oh, okay, we want to talk about somebody, investigators or whatever dropping the ball, police dropping the ball. Check this one out because, I mean, it was just insane.
Here's my question. Is it that they're dropping the ball or literally they're just to a point where they're like, dude, we just don't give a fuck anymore. No matter what we do, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. So fuck it.
He's sitting in a jail cell. Going, I ain't got no felony warrants. My name is blah, blah, blah. And here's my social security card. And he's literally, you see this kid's picture. He's 23 years old. And he's black.
Black male.
And he's not like light-skinned black either.
He black.
And I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm just saying he's not light-skinned or nothing. And
heavily melanated.
It's crazy, bro.
I mean, you would think at least one of the jailers would have looked at him and said, damn, you look good for being 46.
Yeah, like someone would have pulled up the warrant. Like the warrant and the guy that they had the warrant on had been arrested before. So they have a fucking booking picture of him.
Thank you.
And no one pulled the warrant up.
Well, you know what? Honestly, once again, I think, the part of the story that we're getting and part, what was going on may have been a little different. Honestly, okay, I've been to jail a couple of times. I'm one of them. Oh my God, pull up my mug shots. I'm laughing my fucking mug shots. Okay, I'm just a naturally bubbly person. Okay, and honestly, my mug shots are just for fucking speedy and shit. I like to go fast. But my thing is this: even the couple of times that I've gone to jail, they have to book you. You have to verify the information is being correct when they book you.
Fingerprints.
Thank you. Fingerprints that you have to ask about tattoos, piercings, any type of identify.
All that's on the warrant. All that shit is on the warrant. It'll tell you identifying markers and everything.
Exactly. So that's why I said when they booked him, he shouldn't even went to jail. And when I say went to jail, I'm not talking about to the booking part. He should have never even spent the night. Once you are booked, they have to sit there and put in the physical attributes that you have there, because they also have to take a picture of you. Hence the term mug shot. So ain't no way in hell you're gonna tell me that these motherfuckers did not know. They did not care, or there might not have been anything that they could have done about it at that time. It might have been one of those he has to see the judge so they can mark it off. But ain't no way in fucking hell, bro. 6 days, nigga, that's almost a week. Boy, bye. Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, but on a lighter note on that case is that he is suing them for
good.
Watch the video for James Freeman, but I think it's roughly around the tune of $520,000.
Oh yeah.
First, I might do 6 days in jail for $500,000. I'm just saying.
I will do 6 days in jail for that much. There's no might to that. Honestly, look, in jail, I have a cell and I got books. That's what the fuck I do here. I'll be good for a week, okay? Hold on, and I ain't got to deal with my kids? Shit.
Or exiled?
I don't know. I do kind of get to missing him whenever I go to jail.
Just a little bit, right?
Just a little bit. But shit, I don't have to deal with my kids except for whenever I'm calling, and shit, I'm doing the same thing here, and occasionally I get fucking cable that I ain't got to pay for. Shit. Thank you. And I'm getting paid $200. Well, I don't give a fuck. $200,000. We ain't even got to throw the other shit in there. $200,000. I volunteer as tribute, y'all.
What was you gonna say, Courtney?
Oh, I was just going to tell you, Toe, that when you said you'd volunteer to do 6 days in jail, I was getting ready to say, well, we could probably get that arranged.
I'm probably. I mean, no, you couldn't. Well, I mean, I don't know, but
no, I'll just come down there and we'll go audit together. Trust me.
And then you'll just push him out in the middle and get him obstruction or something.
I could be like Wolvie and snitch on you.
No, yeah, right.
But remember, he has to be in jail. It has to be a falsified, different identity or a case of stolen identity, as well as a felony charge.
You want to check this shit out because this actually goes in line. So, one of my first cousins, she got arrested like that. It's a female. She got arrested. Same deal. Different middle names. Actually, the last name was completely wrong. And the warrant, check this shit out, though. This is going to blow your fucking mind. So the warrant that was out for this other chick was because of she didn't clean her yard up. Yeah. Wow. So they arrested my cousin. They put her in the jail. She had to bail out. And she walked away with, I think, 40, but obviously she had to pay the lawyer, his percentage. But she walked away with 40 grand. But we're talking 30 years ago, 25 years ago. So, it was a long time ago too.
It sounds like it's so hard being a cop out there. Maybe, honestly, if cops don't have time to read, maybe I should become a cop, y'all. So you know what? We're going to have our panels and I can, like low key, come to my city. I got you. Just make sure you throw me a bone. You know what I mean? I don't want a whole lot, but shit, throw me a little something, So maybe we need to do something like that.
With that context, Eliza, go to James Freeman and watch the video because you're going to laugh your ass off at the end. Just because of what you just said.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull him up right now.
He just posted a video today. It's a good video, man. And it's funny at the end. I mean, it's not funny, because it sticks with you. Like, really? They fucking did that? But then what he does at the end when he gets on the phone, oh my God, it's hilarious.
You guys not have a way to screen share that video?
Yeah, but I don't want to do it without James's
permission. Yeah.
permission.
Okay.
You know, I mean, everybody has been dropping the links in the chat. Heather's been dropping James Freeman's link in the chat and everything like that. But
Okay,
you know,
let me go ahead and get his link then to make sure I got the right one. Because does the video say suspect's twin, $500,000 lawsuit?
probably. Yeah, I think that's it. It's only like a 10 or
Yeah,
13-minute video.
No, it's under 10 minutes. But the funniest thing is, bro, I promise the black dude looked like a homie of mine. No, like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Oh, so you see the double shot of the dude. You
Yeah.
see the white guy underneath it?
Yeah.
That's the guy that they were looking for.
I see the guy. Okay, what he did is that he did a double shot like this. So to the left is the older white male, and then to the right is the younger black male.
Yeah,
and
They're twinning it. They're twins.
obviously,
Can't you tell?
obviously. And then look, I was just talking about the mug shot. Boom. Ain't no, like I said, with that alone, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Is James would probably strike me if I played that video. So,
Yeah.
and I got too many channels linked with us. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do
Well,
that.
that'd be a big strike on a whole lot of people, but
If I strike my own channel, that's my ass. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
but I'm
right.
not gonna get Road Dog or Hammer Time or Eliza or Big Man or anybody else struck.
But I'm looking at some of his other videos, and that's the first one I'm seeing is kind of sad. It says police kills 8-year-old girl and then charges someone else for their crime. You know what? I got to sit there and get off of this right now. I'm going to go back to my restream because it's going to make me cry.
Well, I'm glad
Heather, why
I'm
can't you do it? Are you not a mod in her room or what? Heather was saying she can't post a link in your room.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
Heather.
I don't think I have any mods. Well, actually, I have two, but one is knocked out sleep. So,
Yeah. Who's that? Exiled?
that man is knocked out. He's been sick all day, and I gotta say, y'all, today I have not been the nicest person. I have not. He came and he woke me up at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning, sitting here coughing, and the first thing I said is, "Okay, so why are you in here coughing?"
Right.
Oh, well, because I don't feel good. I said, "Okay, we have 2 bathrooms. You do realize you passed the other bathroom to come down my bathroom." Well, I don't feel good. Okay. If you're saying that you don't feel good and you're having a hard time breathing, why would you walk down a flight of stairs?
Good point.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's not going to help. And, well, I did want some compassion. Sweetheart, it is 6 in the morning. Compassionate bitch is not here right now. She does not get up until 9. Okay? Like,
See,
right now, I need my sleep.
when I bought my house when I was with my baby mama, I got 3 boys. I have no girls. When I had bought my house with my baby mama, it was a 2-bedroom, 2 full bath, or 3-bedroom, 2 full baths. I'm sorry. Believe it or not, she had a bathroom downstairs. That was her bathroom. That was the women's bathroom. We dare not go in there and use the bathroom, use the shower, or nothing. I had to share a bathroom. So she got her bathroom by herself. And I had to share the bathroom with my kids upstairs, the shower, and you know how 9 and they were probably about 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
You know how 7, 8-year-old boys are. They're pissing all over everything. Yep. And so that's what I had to do. Yeah. So that's my life.
That's funny because that's actually why I kicked my son out of my bathroom. I made him go upstairs, use the upstairs bathroom. He would sit there and hit everything but the damn, like, the hole in the toilet. And then because Daddy's been throwing up and not feeling good, he gets on him. He's like, "You better make sure that you make it in that hole and not around that toilet." So all of a sudden my son goes, "Okay, I won't make any mistakes. I'll get it in the water." So in other words, you know what you're doing, you little asshole. The fuck? But I'm not going to say that to him because I love him, even though part of me wants to sit there and say exactly that to him. But, you know, I don't want to scar him for, you know, whatever.
Heather Holt said that sounds like Pink Taco. I agree. That.
Yeah, I don't know if Angel's in here, but I want to do something real quick just because he made
Did
a
you
comment about me not getting out of the damn car.
Did you see my private chat, big man?
Yeah, I saw that.
He was in here. I don't know if he's still in here.
Well, just in case he's not, I'm still going to do it real quick. I just want him to see me. Let me just, you know.
Oh, we're showing birds.
Right on.
Aren't they so beautiful? Don't you love how they fly?
Well,
Showing birds.
well, dude's an asshole.
Slash Eye. I haven't seen you in a while, but I don't know if you saw on Saturday, DJ K-Dot did a interview with Brittany Gillum. You need to go back and watch it. Awesome interview.
Yeah.
Go in there and check it out and tell me what you think. He did it. This is the lady that she got pulled over. Actually, she was in a parking lot. Let me rephrase that.
Because she was parked
in a minivan with Colorado plates. They had a report of a stolen motorcycle with Montana plates. They pulled her daughter, and then she had her niece, and I think it was her sister or something like that. There was 4 kids involved, ages from 6 to 17, and laid out on hot asphalt, handcuffed. The 6-year-old and I think she was 14, if I remember correctly. Those 2 did not get handcuffed, but the other 2 did. And this poor lady, it turned out to be a 2-hour excursion. They were going out to get nails done and have ice cream and enjoy the day and
graduation gift. Yeah.
It's a heartbreaking story. It's something I think you would enjoy, but yeah, definitely go over there and check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You saw the video when it happened. Yeah. I did a trailer for KDOT, and we actually did the story last Saturday. If you missed it, I don't remember seeing you in chat. That's why I wanted to bring it up to you, because I know that's something you would probably enjoy watching.
I had to go back for that last hour. Look, y'all understand why. That's why I'm hiding my face. I had to go back for that last hour.
We bored her. We bored her to sleep. I mean, we were
no, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, y'all.
That was an emotional video.
It was from what I saw, it was actually really, really good. It for me, it hit really close to home because me and Exile just went through that, and let's be real, I'm not gonna lie, I think one of the reasons that we were able to get out of our little fender bender, it wasn't a fender bender, I don't know why I keep calling it that, our little situation, is because at the end of the day, Exile looks white. And you know, there's a lot of us that don't want to think that race has anything to do with it, and initially, to the core of it, it might not, but at the end of the day, a lot of things are to the police's discretion, and it really depends on the person. And if that person has a different type of motive.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as
son of a bitch, man. My fucking mic quit working, and I thought Road Dogg talked over me. Then I thought Eliza just talked over me. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Nope. That's weird because you never have trouble with it.
Yeah, and I'm looking, and I'm still trying to talk, and I'm like, something's got to be wrong with my mic, and then I'm not seeing my thing light up, so I had to unplug my mic and plug it back in.
Yeah, you were doing that. Oh, do.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought somebody was knocking at my door. About to say, "Damn, that sounds like the popo." I ain't gonna answer that shit.
Flashlight. With
Damn,
what
Toe,
you
there's
said,
your sign of getting old.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
you're talking about his live stream from this morning with a mental health patient. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock Mountain Time, 12 o'clock Central, KDOT and I are going to do a panel and discuss that video because he wanted to give accommodations. Everybody didn't think it was appropriate for accommodations. I was asleep while he did it. I got woke up and somebody had sent it to me and I watched it. I immediately called KDOT. Dude, no. Here's why. Which is what we're going to cover. We are going to be talking about why they shouldn't have gotten one, what they did right, what they did wrong. So expect that tomorrow. We're planning on doing it at noon Central. I think you're in Eastern, so it'd be 1 o'clock your time.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So-
I'm along with that. Okay, you're talking to Slashlight.
What I was gonna say, Eliza, is have you, and now it's so far gone, so this part of the conversation's done went somewhere, I don't know. But anyways, are you subscribed to Big Man Audits? Have you been in his live panels and his chats? Or not his panels, but his live. He does cop watching, so he goes live a lot, cop watching.
No.
You need to subscribe to Big Man Audits, and you need to, so you can get the context of why he turned his camera on and was flipping Angel off. Because his chats over there when he's live. Oh, look, Urinal Cakes is here. Hello. It's a blast. You'll have a blast in his chat.
Hey, here's this. I'm also gonna do this to Pink Taco too.
That's the bird. I'm just saying, can we start naming off the birds? Are they pigeons, doves, eagles, ravens?
That was a high and fucking mighty eagle one right there.
Oh, that, how beautiful! See, so much fun.
Yeah, it was actually quite funny. I had jumped into Big Man Audits, and I don't know how long ago that whole urinal cake thing started, but Pink Taco was giving him hell about it. And it was, then there's 007. He was kind of giving him hell over it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of joined in. It was like, because I knew Pink Taco from, I think it was Chuck Bronson's channel and 007 as well. So I just kind of joined in. And I enjoy watching Big Man Audits. And so I've been watching him quite often. Well, all of a sudden, I just kind of fell in line and started teasing him about it too.
Yeah.
And so now it's a thing. We always sit there and joke. Like last night, it was last night, I was telling everybody, yeah, I'm tired. Big Man had me running around all over town trying to find him brand new urinal cakes because he's tired of eating used ones or something on that. And we have fun with it. And poor Big Man takes the brunt of all the jokes.
And for any of you guys any of you people that are watching right now that aren't subscribed to Big Man, go and you like chatting and live chats, go over to Big Man. He's got, his cop watches are supreme, and his chats are the greatest. Along with, go over and check out Chuck Bronson. If you're not subscribed to Chuck Bronson, subscribe to my boy Chuck. He's got great cop watches, and his chats are just like Big Man's. They're fire. You'll love it. If you like chatting, you'll love it.
And
you will not be disappointed.
Just be prepared. You're going to hear fuck you, Road Dogs. You're going to hear fuck you, Pink Taco. And you're going to hear fuck 007 on many occasions throughout the night.
Right.
Well, I will say this. I went ahead and subbed to you, Big Man. Now, don't disappoint me. I'm just kidding. Because honestly, I don't get disappointed because I just don't care enough.
Oh, you won't. He's a great guy.
Pink said you use toilet water in your bong.
Hello, Cody. You will not be disappointed.
Honestly, at nighttime, once everybody kind of dies out on panels and stuff, A lot of times I've got Chuck Bronson pulled up and I got Big Man Audits pulled up. Those are my two guys that are cop watchers that I love to watch at night.
Mhm.
And I normally have Big Man Audits audio up, Chuck Bronson's audio muted, unless there's something going on, because we're over picking on Big Man. And he's such a great guy. He just kind of takes it.
Oh, Sly Shy, we are big fans of UB Chillin' too. And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the UBs will probably be popping in here before long. They
Oh, yeah.
usually do.
You be
The
chilling.
UBs
I'm already subbed to him, so yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I went to sleep watching them last night.
Yeah, the damn UBs be going. They be live so late. I'm in bed when they're live, and then by the time I wake up, they're done. So I always miss them. But when they go early enough, I'll be in the UBs chats all the time. I love the UBs.
Love the videos, dude.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. The closest I've gotten to cop watching y'all, honestly, is watching Dateline. I'm not even gonna lie.
Closest I got to cop watching was when I was in court.
Right? And I'm not even trying to look at them motherfuckers in courthouse and shit. Y'all real. Y'all in my space. Hell no. I'm trying to get in and get the fuck out of here.
Right.
I want to see y'all on TV. You know why? Because I can change the channel or I can turn that bitch off.
Hey, I got a funny story about court one time. So check this shit out. I was at court and this dude I grew up with, he was at court the same day. He had court the same day. And we're down there, and in the courthouse where I'm from, you got the upstairs is the courts, and then you come downstairs and they got the clerk of courts, and that's where you pay your fines or whatever, you know, when you get out of court.
Right.
So, and then even if you get a stay on your fines, then you got to come back to the clerk of courts and pay your fines. And I don't think he was in court that day. I think he came to pay a fine. But anyways, we're standing there together. We're like in line together, waiting for the clerk of courts to pay our fines. And he goes up before me. And he's standing there and he pulls out his money, and he pulls out cash money. He pays the clerk, right?
Mhm.
And I see the clerk, she takes the money, she walks away from the counter, and I see her doing her thing, her little act, you know, back in the back, because it's all wide open back there, you know.
Mhm.
And I see her doing her little act, and I see her talking to a couple people, and he's just kind of standing there, just like just kind of waiting, you know. And I'm like, something ain't right. So next thing I know, I see two guys in suits walk in the door,
No.
and they walk up behind him. Hold on, check this shit out. This is fucking hilarious. They fucking come up behind him, fucking FBI agents. He paid the court with fake money. He
Right.
didn't know it. He went and cashed his work check at a supermarket, Kroger's. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Kroger's.
I've
He-
heard of
Oh yeah.
He went and cashed his check at Kroger's, and they gave him that cash. And then he went straight to the courthouse to pay his fines. And he's standing there, and they're like, "Sir, you know that's fake money, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Dude," he goes, "Do you really believe that I would bring all this fake money to the court and pay the court?" He goes, "I ain't stupid."
Uh-oh.
But they ended up, he got, you know, they figured it out. They went and got the tape of him going there and getting his money at Kroger. So, and then they checked some of Kroger's money, and they had more fake money at Kroger's. Yeah.
Ooh.
They were giving fake money out to people at Kroger's. Believe that shit?
Wow.
It's crazy. That one always sticks out in my head because I just seen those two FBI agents just walk up behind him.
Right.
And I was like, oh shit.
Right. That's all I would have been like. I wouldn't have been able to hide shit, baby. All y'all had to do is look at my face. My face would have told you everything you needed to know, Lord Jesus. I would have, Ooh, what he done did. Ooh, Nope, I'm not in this, but I'm gonna sit there and watch the whole thing. Where my popcorn at? It's
Yeah.
in the
That's pretty much
good.
it.
Yeah, I started looking at my money real close after that.
All
I was like, before I went up to the clerk, I'm looking at my money like, That don't look fake. That don't look fake.
That's why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need y'all to sit there and get that little marker and just mark my shit across, please.
Right. But they played him. They didn't tell him shit because they were scared he was gonna run. But
Right.
I mean, there's fucking deputy sheriffs and shit everywhere in that fucking place when you're in there. So I mean, but yeah, they waited and she walked away and just went in the back and was just tootling, talking to this person, that person, not paying no attention to him. He's just waiting on her to come back and give him his receipt and all that. And then the two FBI agents, because of like the federal building was only like 2 blocks away or like a block and a half away. So they must have just called them and they just walked right across the street pretty much. It was pretty funny.
All I'm saying is that's some shit that would have traumatized my ass. Period.
Don't let Toe lie. He's the one that handed the dude the fake money.
Fuck no, man. Not me, bro. Look here, man. I think people that fucking print money are stupid because they fucking print 10s and 20s and 50s. Man, look, dude, if I was gonna fucking print money, I'd be printing dollars and 5s because they don't never check those.
Yeah,
Right.
those are the ones that are the most commonly put into circulation.
But I would never do that just because I forgot we're on the internet and we're live and we're out here and
No, that's how
you know what I'm saying? I would never do something like that. Toe for Life doesn't get down like that.
right?
Like,
Honestly, the way I know you, Toe, I could see you trying to do that. You would
No,
be.
motherfucker.
I don't care if you're buying a piece of bubble gum.
Look,
You would be a nervous wreck. You give yourself away.
if you guys hear my ring, doorbell thing go off on my fucking phone, you know the fucking FBI is coming to my house because Road Dog trying to dox me out here. They're gonna be in my fucking garage looking and shit.
Right.
I don't think
Looking
they're going to
for
ring your
where's the
doorbell,
printer
buddy.
at?
They're not going to ring your doorbell. They're going to kick it in.
They-
Man.
I
Well, no,
guarantee
but
you he
it'll
would
catch
get
their
himself
motion.
away.
I'm about to turn my cameras on right now so I can watch now. Jeez. Fuck, Road Dog.
Well, you know what? You should have been cool like mine because my shit say my shit is activated like solar activated. So as soon as the freaking sun goes down, my shit is instantly on to where it will sit there and record. First of all, it records 24/7, but
Right.
it'll
Well, mine record 24/7, but I gotta just stand up and switch to the other HDMI on the TV I got hanging on the wall so I can see them. My shit, I got cameras all over my house and they record. I got a 2 terabyte DVR, so I'm good.
I got 3 screens. So shit, I can always have. I always got one that's up, and the sound is always muted. But then
Well,
again,
I got three. I got 3
Right
computer screens, and then I got a 50-inch TV hanging on the wall in my garage.
Well, yeah, but my TV's all the way over there. I'm not gonna look. I'm lazy. I understand I'm small and I'm thin, but I promise y'all, unless I'm doing some fucking yoga, and when I say yoga, I mean shit I can do on my bed and not kill myself.
Right.
And if and honestly, meditation. Other than that, shit, I am lazy as fuck. I'm not trying to exercise like that. I did all my exercise on the pole. Obviously, that shit still works. So if I ain't had to be on the pole for a little while and I still look like this shit, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not exercising.
Hey,
Now watch. Probably tomorrow I'm probably gonna sit there and take a walk around the block because I felt bad for saying that shit.
right. I do sit-ups. I do sit-ups every day.
I know
Every time I get up out of bed, I do a sit-up. That's one sit-up. I'm just saying, yo.
That's a good one.
I'm just saying.
I was doing yoga, bro, and honestly, there was one time I had everybody in the bed sitting there doing this yoga because I'm sitting there thinking, we got a 5-minute yoga, so we were sitting here like 5-minute yoga. That's not, not too much activity, and if it is, it'll be quick and over with. No, I let my daughter pick it. It ended up being a fucking 20-minute yoga. This bitch, excuse my language, this woman is sitting there having us sitting there trying to do all kind of fucking poses. I'm sitting here looking at her like, she's like low-key looking like a demon trying to crawl up the wall and shit. Nah, I'm good. We gonna keep our ass right here. So of course my daughter tries to do that shit, almost falls off the bed. She's sitting here laughing. My son does it. He does fall off the bed. He's laughing hysterically. And then I'm sitting here like, nah, I'm not gonna do this shit. I said, I'm just gonna go down voluntarily. That's what the fuck I thought. as I go down, I fell out of my bed, almost hit my son. My son starts rekindling his entire laugh. My daughter's laughing at me. I'm like, well, fuck, I guess my whole fucking day has started now. This was at like 6:01 2 weeks ago. And I'm just like, dude. And so now my kids every morning, Mom, you want to do some yoga? No. The fuck? And I found a bed yoga that I can do. It's one of those you can sit there and do in the bed, and it sits there and kind of get your heart pumping, and you know, you can go ahead and have enough energy to start your day. So 8 minutes long. I found it. That's the only one I'm doing right now.
Mark Wilson said they was poor and they didn't have a TV. So let me just give you some insight onto what I just talked about. I paid $200 for my computer tower. My TV, one of my computer screens is an actual smart TV that I bought 5 years ago, and all the rest of my shit is hand-me-downs.
My guy.
I got a hand-me-down keyboard, a hand-me-down mouse, 2 hand-me-down computer monitors, and the 50-inch TV hanging on my wall is a hand-me-down for a restaurant that I'm working on. They bought a restaurant and they got rid of all the TVs and put new ones up. And since I was working on the restaurant, the dude gave me a TV, and it works just fine. So, just saying, I don't have no money either. I'm poor as fuck, but I just get a lot of hand-me-down shit.
I mean, I feel that.
Okay. Go ahead, Elijah. I just need to explain to Slash Eye something.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Slash Eye, you do not know who Brandon is? Seriously?
Okay.
Where have you been? Girl. Oh my
Why
goodness, I thought you were up on
did someone
stuff.
say something about? Did someone say something about Go Brandon or something?
Yeah, somebody said, let's go, Brandon. Slash Eye came back. Somebody tell me who the fuck is Brandon?
Oh my goodness!
Nightbot has "Let's Go Brandon" on it.
Oh, hey, Slash Eye. All I have to say is Google "Let's Go Brandon." Read everything about it, and you'll know.
Basically, let's give you a quick rundown. During a NASCAR race,
Jesus.
they started chatting. Fuck Biden. The news broadcaster said, "Look, everybody is chanting, 'Let's go, Brandon.'"
Yeah.
So it is stuck. So anytime you say, "Let's go, Brandon,"
Yes.
you're saying,
Okay.
"Fuck Brandon."
Yeah.
Biden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
That makes
That's
sense.
basically that's it in a nutshell.
So
Wow.
yeah, pretty much, "Let's Go Brandon" means fuck Joe Biden. That's what it means.
Right. Exactly.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for telling me. That makes so much sense. Because earlier I was on three fucking TikToks, and they were sitting there. I'm hearing, usually it's, fuck Biden. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. Fuck, Uncle Pedo Joe. But all of a sudden they came out with a Brandon. I'm like, who the fuck is Brandon? I've been like, who the fuck is Brandon?
Which
What it was is during the NASCAR race, everybody was chatting that in the.
Oh no, I'm watching it now.
Yeah, in the stands, and the newscaster had turned around and said, "Oh, look, they're chanting, 'Let's go, Brandon.'"
But just for everybody out there on them YouTube streets, we are not a political show,
Right.
so we're not going to go into politics. We just let someone know in chat what that meant, and that's where we're going to leave it. We don't do politics, and we don't do religion, because those are two things that really, yes.
And leave the drama
So-
at the door.
Yep, leave the drama at the door.
Mhm.
Speaking of
And
which,
why we brought up Big Man Audits, I don't know why, because he's full of drama.
speaking of which, leave the drama at the door. Here's a public service announcement. There you go.
Well, this episode
Did that
I heard
really
my
stall?
name.
So did that stall on like it did on me, or was it just
Yeah,
me?
it did.
It did.
did?
It on my
It
Yep.
went smoothly for me, guys.
Yeah, and on YouTube it went really smooth. I just seen it pop on YouTube, so I was just wondering.
I heard Rhodes say my name.
Not as far as you know.
I heard. No, I'm pretty sure I may have been in the other damn room, but I heard Big Man.
Can I address something in chat real quick? Because I've been meaning to do this. Stevie Mayo, this is Toe for Life. Stevie Mayo, I need to get a hold of you. I heard you've been doing a lot of people's icon or avatars, not icons, avatars. I may be interested in a custom avatar. So if I'm correct about what I'm hearing, like Harry Nuts and Dragonette, I heard you did their
MLH.
He did MLH's. So
MLH,
I'm kind of interested. So I need to get a hold of you, figure out how to get a hold of you, buddy.
I will definitely say this. Today's episode has been so informative. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, look, your parents. I
Oh,
know your
buddy.
parents. When you were growing up, I know your parents told you learn something new every day, right?
So you're set up for several days.
You went mute.
Bro,
You're muted,
bro.
Eliza.
Hey, that would be Steve Stevens that does the icons.
Oh,
Oh, is it? Because
Yeah,
I
that
was
would be-
I was told Harry Nuts, Dragonette, and MLH got theirs done by Steve Mayo.
no Steve Stevens.
I will say this. Steve Stevens also made one for me. And I mean, I made one as well, but he also made one for me that looked really, really awesome.
Yeah,
And-
I talk to him on the phone often. I know who made MLH's old icon. If you're talking about the one with the back of his head, now you might be talking about Steve Mayo. But if you're
That's
talking
why.
about
That's one we're talking about.
oh, okay, then it might be Steve Mayo.
Oh.
But the one he had before was made by Steve Stevens.
But
Correct.
as I want to say, Exiled,
Mhm.
how you doing there, sleepyhead?
Man,
Steve said, "No, it's me."
sick as shit, bro.
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
what Steve
get over
says.
Well, get away from Eliza. She don't want to get that, man. God.
I'm going to make you some soup, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, Stevie, I'd be interested too. You can actually email me
So-
if you look on my page. My email's on there.
She's gonna make him some soup. That's a good
Hey,
wife right
South
there.
Alabama.
I'm
South
going to make him
Alabama.
some soup. Make sure he has, some
Is your email on your site?
and draw him a bath, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of Dodge when you start sweating that fucking sickness
you-
out.
Do you call him Boo Boo Bear or anything like
No.
that? Or
No.
I'm just I was just wondering because I want to get some firepower so I could text him tomorrow and be like Boo Boo Bear or
Oh
something.
no. That man has so many other nicknames that I never gave him. Fuck. I mean, I don't
Someone
even
put
make room for a boo boo bear or some shit like that.
Someone put what?
Steve Mayo's channel up in the.
Yeah, because I don't think I have it. Kilobyte's got a new video. I didn't see it today. Was it today?
Yeah, you should
Famous?
watch it. You should watch it. It's good.
Oh, okay. I have to watch it after the stream.
Oh, I haven't seen it either.
He might give you permission since he's here to put it up on the.
How long is it? Is it short?
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds to a minute long.
Can we get Kilobyte? Is it a drama stream? Is it something to do with the people out there on the streets right now? I just, you know what I mean? I kind of want to
Mhm.
stay away from that
Mhm.
at all, and don't get me wrong. I watch the shit. I know what's going on out there, but I just kind of want to stay away from it on
Mhm.
here. This is, I just want to make this chill and all that. But you guys know that you see me in the chats of them different other panels and things of that nature. So I will go over there. But here, I just want to keep this more about what's going on in the world
Mhm.
and, all that kind of
Yeah.
shit. So,
I get it.
so if that's what it is, I will watch it after the stream, Kilobyte. And if it's something that I'm willing to play on the stream, I'll do it on Wednesday. How's that?
Okay.
You know what I mean? But let me watch it first and get my take. So, anybody got anything? Come on, I feel like me and Eliza's been like hogging the stream. What's up?
Right. We're holding this whole thing on our backs.
Right.
Well, it's
Road
good to
dog.
meet you, Eliza.
Oh, that's hammer time. Hell, hammer time. I thought you sleep.
No, I've been
There
sitting
we
here
go.
listening, brother.
I figured he was sleeping too. I just wasn't hearing the
So-
snoring. That's why I didn't think he was.
So I just wanted to say hello to her, and I didn't want to mispronounce your name.
Thank you.
So with much respect, here you go.
Hello. How
And-
are you, darling?
Hello, big man.
What's up, Hammer Time?
Not much. Just having a great time. Did
Me too. That's why I came up on here because I know I can get like a bunch of laughs.
Well, I love
Hey.
Hammer Time's name. Like
I got my first laugh of the night when I seen you in the basement, big man. Just saying.
Steve Mail, I may also be interested to see what you may be working with as far as icons, because I'm picky. I don't know.
hello, princess?
Nice. It's nice to meet you, Pink Taco.
Pink
Thank you
Taco.
for
Yeah.
joining.
Pink Taco's a guy too. I mean, everybody thinks it's a girl, but it's a guy. If you don't know.
He's a
Well-
guy and he's an
Yeah.
asshole.
I'm not gonna say he's a guy.
I see
but-
James Swilly hit on Pink Taco.
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to excuse
Yeah.
me. When I hear taco, I'm thinking of a vagina anyway. So I mean,
Right,
like
right.
the Pink Taco kind of,
But-
you know,
but what
he's
Pink
got
Taco-
like pussy.
But what Pink Taco ain't telling you, he liked it when Swilly flirted with him.
And I stay out of that one. Oh, that one has nothing to do
And
with
Stevie, I actually sent you an email.
He's gonna threaten me here just about any minute. Either he's gonna give me the bird or he's gonna threaten to unsub or throw
Oh, what else
a
to do?
throw a thumbs down. See, told you.
Nice. Saying you're number one.
It's
You're
so
number
much
one,
love
big
on this
man.
channel.
What happened, dude? I ain't seen that other fucking person that was in your chat last night talking shit.
Oh, 007?
Yeah, where's he been?
I'm sure he's working.
Mm.
He's usually he usually shows up like after midnight, so he might be working.
I
Oh, okay.
think Heather Holt's getting tired, y'all.
Oh no, we
Think
got
so.
we got trouble in here. My new
Who?
buddy bestie's in here.
Who's that?
Princess OPD.
Oh
You
yeah,
should know
yeah,
that.
she's been in here. Heather, are you getting tired? Is that why you sent me that text message? Hey, you know what though, big man? Pink's not gonna unsubscribe from you because he's got a wrench. He ain't got to worry about getting timed out.
That and he loves it because he knows he can come in there and talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Heather's like, yes.
I
So,
like the name, you know, because honestly, it's exact. I guess I was the one that got the joke whenever he did it. You know, I don't know. You got tacos and burritos, and never mind. It's a whole thing I learned a long time ago, and
Hey,
yeah.
I heard last night that Pink Taco had a date with Pink Burrito.
Oh
That's
god.
what they were saying.
Hey, Heather, take a break. You don't have to be the only mod. I got my page open. I'm watching my room. So take a break.
Yeah,
I'm watching mine too, honey.
you're doing
Yeah.
awesome, Heather. Take a break.
I've been watching mine as well as Road and Toast. So
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely want to say thank you for all your hard work. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
Heather's
she's
awesome.
killing it.
Yeah, and Prince is a mod in my room anyway, so you'll be okay, Heather.
Okay, well,
I
I had your
Yeah,
room
I'm gonna
pulled up
need
for
to
a
see
while
that.
too. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She was answering Stevie Mail.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
He said he put a video out of his first 40 avatars and he's made 100+ since. I like Harry Nuts. I like Harry Nuts's and I like Dragonette's. I do like Dragonette's new avatar. It's fucking pretty awesome, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I was just thinking, I mean, I could kick it around. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a nice avatar.
Right.
Well, I sent him an email, so remind me later and I'll give you his email.
Right
But I do want to say Road Dog and Sofa Life. If I have any more intriguing videos that cross my path, then I go ahead and I try to see what it is online, because a lot of times I like to go on TikTok. It's a bit more entertaining and it's a bit easier for me to go ahead and put that down and be able to refocus on what I need to focus on. But sometimes something comes through my FYP, my For You page, and it's something that'll stick. But
Right.
I also don't want to sit there and put false information out there. I will go ahead and usually go to my computer and sit there and kind of pull it up and then see if there's anything I can find on it. If there's not, then I leave it alone. If there is, depending on what information has been received, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, it's something that's been satiated, but you know what? There's not as many. It doesn't look like a slice of Swiss cheese, if that makes any sense. With this one, this thing has so many holes. I don't know how we're not all climbing through the fucking holes in this damn story. So that's, if I find anything else as intriguing.
Well, Elijah, you've got my number. If you run across something and you're having trouble pulling stuff up or anything like that, that's my forte. I love to research. That's why a lot of people, they want information, they hit me up.
Okay.
And bringing
to
it
me,
to this
I'll be more than happy
platform,
to
I
do it.
like bringing it to this platform because a lot of them things we don't see.
Mhm.
Because everybody out here, you know, for the most part, the people that are watching us right now are in the cop watching or in the auditing
Mhm.
community. You know what I mean? So a lot of these stories we don't see. We just see, you know, the cop that arrested such and such for holding a camera or
Right.
trespass somebody or whatever, you know. So I'm all down for if you find something that you think's interesting and
Mhm.
throw Road Dog the info, let Road Dog do the research, and we'll bring it up here and we'll talk about it again. I think this was a decent show. Like, I mean, I think we got the word out about that girl. We had people
Mhm.
asking about the girl and who she was and things of that. So maybe, you know,
I would definitely like to go ahead and bring more highlight to certain situations, because my thing is this: the main reason that the police even got the damn cameras was to not only protect themselves, but to also protect us. Now, this I understand, but you know, here's the way I feel about it. If you weren't doing so much shit that's on the right side, aka the information I'm probably going to be getting a bit more from my different media type of streams, then you wouldn't have to worry so much about cop watching, regardless of whether, you know, it's different things that are being brought to one platform or being brought to the eyes of someone else. It still works together. You know, it's almost like, you know, butter and butter and spices. Sorry for those that cook Southern. Butter and spices do go together. It's not for debate. But anyway, but you know what I mean? Just things that go together. You know what I mean?
Right.
Once again, you all wouldn't have to worry about cop watches if you guys were doing your fucking job. If you guys were actually doing the investigative part that you were actually supposed to be doing, you wouldn't have to worry about being harassed by civilians or having to deal with so many civilians having to sit there and literally begin to police the police. Okay. Just like the other young lady the other day, how if there was not bullshit like what happened to her and those babies that were with her, including her own children, you wouldn't have to worry about motherfucking auditors and cop watches. If y'all were doing y'all fucking job the way you expect, you know, we expect you to do your job, or the way that literally when you got the job, it said that you had to perform your job in order to sit there and get compensation for your job. You wouldn't have to worry about fucking auditors. You
Exactly.
wouldn't have to worry about cop watchers. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have to worry about all this shit. So as
If we
far
didn't
as
have them acting up, we wouldn't. None of these cop
Exactly.
watchers or auditors would be out there doing it because there would be nothing to show.
Exactly. So as long as stuff is going hand in hand, I'm all for the right hand knowing what the left hand is doing and the left hand knowing what the right hand is doing. You're not going to sit there and catch us off guard anymore. At least not on everything. That may be some aspects, but look, I'm working my way around there. But you know what? I'm no longer okay with sitting there and just, letting holes in shit, or letting certain aspects of certain things go unnoticed while you all decide to go ahead and try to push this narrative here, because guess what? You guys feel like it can manipulate. You guys can sit there and make a group of people feel a certain way, think a certain way, act a certain way. Now we're going to sit there and try to go ahead and bring all of the picture, the big picture to the group. So
See, the way I feel, at no time should any police officer be able to alter anything on a body cam. They should not be able to shut it off. They should not be able to mute it. And you got guys out there like me, like Chuck, like other auditors. We go out there and we film, and a lot of us are bringing raw footage because the cops won't.
mhm.
Exactly.
Not only that, but speaking of Road Dogg, did we find any evidence from a fucking body cam on any
Nope.
of this shit that happened with this young lady?
Nope.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And who's paying for those again?
Exactly.
That's
Oh.
even if they
I
have them.
told you he was lurking. There
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I see 007.
I knew that.
Hello,
007 was somewhere out here.
007.
What's up, 007? How's it going, brother?
I do need to bring something up.
I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee, y'all. So you got the show, Roar Dog.
Hi, 007.
It's something that you and I talked about earlier. Sly Shy, you had made a comment. You're watching a bunch of new auditors.
Yeah, she did.
There is one I'm going to warn everybody to stay away from because he's a pedo. It's been pulled out. It's been proven. If you want to go to AC's channel, we don't do the drama here, but he is actually, I'm hoping he's listening because he's popped into a couple of the rooms. He has tried to come up on panel. We will not allow him up here in no way, shape, or form. I don't want him around. The lowest form of scum, in my opinion, is a pedophile.
Agreed.
I'm not going to throw his name out, but
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
I'm going to direct you where you can go to find the information.
I'll put his name.
If you go to Epic's panel on December 6th, there is one, I believe the cover of it is is it SpongeBob?
I'll put his name out.
No. We're gonna be respectful and not do it on this panel. If you want to be able to put it out, we can go ahead and put it in the chat.
On December 6th is where they call the guy out, and of course the guy lied his butt off. On December 7th, Authority Check Presents
I think I know who this is.
actually shows documentation of it.
I think I was on that panel, wasn't I?
I believe you were.
Yes.
Yep.
You was.
If you want to go watch it, you're more than welcome to. But like I said, he's attempted to come up on several. He tried to come up the other day. I kicked him out of the studio. He's been in a couple rooms making comments. We don't want you around. We don't want the guy around. I have no use for you. So anybody interested on who I'm talking about, definitely check it out. Go to Epic's channel. And
Go to
like I
AC.
said, it was on December 6th. And go to December 6th. They will actually call the guy out. And if you want to go even further, on December 7th, on Authority Percent, they actually show the proof of it, gives his name, and you can actually go to the state of Washington website and for
public knowledge
pedophile and pull up his name, and you'll exactly see who I'm talking about.
Hey,
he was definitely there.
What did I miss?
Hey,
What did I
Pink
miss?
Taco.
Did he
Pink
show up?
Taco. Message me on Facebook real quick.
Did he?
You know who it is,
show
big
up?
man?
Huh?
You know who it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Did he show up? Did I miss something?
No.
Hello?
No.
Okay.
Sly Shy had brought up that she's been watching a lot of new auditors, and I wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Because Sly Shy, I know how she feels about those kind of people.
Mhm.
And I figure,
We're a community. A heads up for a community.
let's just throw it out there that just in case he's listening, I don't want him around. I have no use for him.
And this is what I suggest, everybody. Okay, can I have the floor real quick, Road Dog?
Sure.
So this is what I suggest, everybody, because this is how Toe for Life does it. Okay, I don't go onto these panels, and I don't take what everybody on these panels says as the word. You know what I mean? I do my research, and I will tell you. Go check out what Road Dog told you about. Do your research, and you will see. Because I gave this guy the benefit of the doubt when I heard about it at first. Because I heard about it. No proof. I heard, and then I went and did my research, and I found the proof.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
I'm just saying that's how I roll. I'm on these channels and these different panels, and I go in their rooms a lot. And I hear a lot of things, and I take them for what I just take them as someone said something, and if it really interests me, damn it, hammer time.
Sorry.
He covered the screen. Just say yes, man. You can say you got a mic. Just say yes, right? So me personally, I listen to what people have to say, and then I go and I find the information. If it intrigues me, I go and find it. Because sometimes it don't intrigue me, and I can just care less. You know what I mean? Like I just go, whatever. You know what I mean? And then I just keep rolling. I do me. I'm not gonna have someone on a panel tell me who I need to stay with or stay away from.
Mhm. Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
I will stay away from people that are bad people. But I need to go find that information and do it myself. I'm not just going to listen to a person on a panel
Right.
that I've never met before tell me not to. So on that, Heather was dropping the links. Go check it out. The information is there, and then you'll know about this guy. But he's not welcome here. So there you go. Ooh, look at that. Shaniqua. What's up, Shaniqua?
Oh God.
Shaniqua's in here, man. I love me some Shaniqua.
Toe for Life's girlfriend's here.
Oh gosh, there actually is a. Okay,
Oh, you thought I was talking shit?
I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I know
No,
you saw my whole
Shaniqua.
face.
No, Shaniqua's in here. Look.
Okay. Hey.
That's one of Big Man's trolls.
Yeah, that's a big man. That's a big man. That's a big man member, subscriber there.
Okay.
One
Hey,
that I
big
wish
man.
would go away.
Link to what, baby?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, honey?
Is it the links to? Is it the links?
Oh, you
I
want to
exiled.
come up on panel, I bet.
I think.
Okay, well, baby, before we sit there and you come up on the panel, you have to understand that there's a reason that we're not sitting there saying his name. It's not that we don't know the name. We understand
Right,
that.
right.
But at the end of the day, You know, this is almost where you kind of force people to sit there and do their own research, and especially and Miss Heather has already made it very, very simple for everybody who's actually interested. She actually put the links in the chat so they
Yeah,
can click on it and get the direct information. So
Yeah, it's one of those things, Exile.
Yeah.
This is not a drama channel,
mhm.
but because of the guy that he's tried to come up,
Yes.
Yeah.
Friday night he was in the basement, believe it or not.
Yeah, he tried to come up and I kicked him out. I don't want him here. I'm hoping he's listening. And Slash Eye is a very dear friend of mine. She was talking about new auditors. I wanted to give her heads up about him. Also, get it across if he was listening, get the hell out. We don't want you here.
Right.
Plain and simple. I'm not going to out him in any way other than this is what it is. You guys go out. You can find it and find out who it is. It's not hard. I gave you the dates. And
Right.
it's actually a pretty interesting thing, especially if you watch the thing from Epic and listen to what he has to say.
Yeah,
And
you gotta watch the
his
Epic. You gotta
excuses.
watch the Epic video first, and then you
Yeah,
gotta watch
and
the
then-
authority check.
Then go to authority check and actually see the court documents and the actual truth to it on what it was. Yeah, Epic was December 6th, and I believe it's a SpongeBob
Icon. Yes.
banner, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
And then you go over to authority check. It's the one that he's got his new. It's December 7th, and he's got his new the starting of his video on it.
Oh, yeah.
So that
But-
pretty much breaks it into it. I don't remember how long Epic's is, but the one with
AC is pretty long.
on authority check's about an hour and 11 minutes
Mhm.
Yeah.
long,
Yeah.
But
where they kind of cover all of the court documents.
Mhm.
but Exiled, if you do want to come up, just to let you know, you need to put that freaking diaper on your face because we don't want them vids, bro.
Of what?
Yes, Exile, I do know you were part of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah,
just
and I did my research. I actually went to the Washington State sex registry and did find him on there and what he was on there for. But I just find it really hilarious of the excuses he gave, and then look at the court documents.
well, let's
That
leave
was-
it at
that was
let's leave it at that. Let everybody go do their own. Let everybody go do the research,
Yeah.
and let's leave it at that because
Can I just make a comment? I was
Hello,
just gonna
Exile.
piggyback, but I'll be very vague. I'll be very vague. I'll be very respectful. Yes, not only did I hear some of those comments, I heard a few others, and you know, just as speechless as I was today, that day almost got me. It almost got me. Needless to say, I did not respond back whenever I heard some of these, because I heard them talking while I was on the panel with AC, and just listening to what they were saying was almost not as jaw-droppingly speechless as today was, twice,
Right.
twice.
but
Uh,
it was almost there. It's a real close to two.
Go ahead, Hammer. Hammer, you got the floor. Go ahead, man. We'll hear you.
hello, XI1. What I gotta say about it is that I don't know how far you want me to go with this, Toe. I just want to say I was lied to. So that's all I want to say.
Just don't
There
give
you
it
go.
me.
Yeah.
Although
And,
big man,
and like I said, I think we beat that horse, man. We beat the horse.
Yeah.
Let's move
Yeah,
on
let's
from
move
it
on.
because
and not even bring them up anymore.
that's not what we do here.
Yep.
I mean, the information's out there. Heather dropped it. Go take a look.
If you're interested, don't feel
Yes.
obligated.
Yeah, don't feel
Yeah.
obligated. But
I'm putting
Jody, I believe that's big man barking, not a dog.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, if those damn cops didn't keep blocking him off last night.
Oh, you're just a real funny guy, aren't you?
Hey, big man, you know I love you.
You was changing your damn name on there, dude, and I looked over, and that last one right before you went to Big Man Audits again, I was laughing, and I was going to say something. Then you went to Big Man Audits, and I was like, oh, it's gone now.
Oh, the hairy burrito?
Yeah.
I was thinking about going and creating, because I can kind of sort of do avatars as well. I was getting ready to go add do a hairy burrito avatar.
Nice.
And put it up there, but
that's funny.
You're just afraid you'll get Pink Taco all excited.
I might.
Oh my god.
What's up, BA? Welcome in, BA.
Hello, BA.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my camera and my mic. I'm still here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cater to my husband real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the stream down, Eliza, about 15 minutes, I think. Or about 15, 20 minutes.
It's gonna take me like 3 minutes.
No. I'm just saying I'm gonna close this. So I'm letting everybody out here on these YouTube streets know what's up too. So
right.
about 15, 20 minutes, we're gonna close it down. Right now it's open panel. You're more than welcome to come up, say hi to Big Man Audits, Toe for Life, Hammer Time, Road Dogs Media, and the lovely Eliza Havoc. And we're just chit-chatting now for the next 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to close this thing down because I kind of feel like the streams, I don't want to do long panels, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think the shorter panels, 2-3 hours, and then out are better. So that's what we're going to do. So
Okay,
about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
3 minutes.
We'll see you in a few.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
So what's up? What's up, everybody?
Well,
Big man.
I want to bring up something. I had several people contact me over the weekend. Is Road and Toe doing a show? How's everybody feel if we do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and possibly Saturday?
Yeah, let's just say what's everybody think about us doing maybe a small show on Saturday. Put a 1 in the chat if you like the idea. And yeah, right, Kilobyte, it is rough out here, brother. In these YouTube streets, baby.
There you go. You got my vote.
Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you think a Saturday show's good. Put a 2 if you think that's too much. And 5s, I don't even know what the hell that mean.
That means she went for the gusto, man. She's all for it. That's 5 over 5.
So we got 2 1s. I know Heather's down. What's up, .com? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Hello, .com.
.com. Yeah, we need to get him up on panel this way. We can make sure his audio is really good.
I think we should do a panel every day.
Oh yeah, I know you want to do a panel every day. You just want to have laughs.
No, what it is he's whining and crying that it's cold outside, so that'd give him an excuse not to cop watch. Is what it is.
Look, dude, he played everybody stupid last night though. That was funny as shit.
Oh my
he
god!
He talked about he didn't want to get out the car. I don't want to get out the car. It's cold, man. I ain't dressed for this and da da da. Then he on that one, he gets out and he's got that big ass coat. He had it with him the whole time. That shit was funny.
Heck yeah.
Fuck you, 007. Just saying.
I agree. I had talked to him. I think we were on the phone or Discord or something, and he was like, I was asking him, "Are you going out tonight?" No, man, it's cold. It's like, oh, you wuss.
Look,
they come to find out he's got a coat. He could probably go to the Arctic and actually be warm.
Look, big man. Big man, that's coming from a guy that lives in Central Arkansas. He's telling you, don't be a sissy. And you live in Indiana. Come on, man.
Hey, if I had it my way, I'd be in Alaska.
There you go.
Like last night, we had Chuck sitting here saying, "Oh, it ain't that cold." Yeah, when it's like it's 65 degrees where you are right now.
He'll be in the swimming pool in an hour.
I know, like dick. Dude goes out. Dude goes out and cop watches in shorts and a fucking t-shirt. Like,
Right?
Hello, pizza.
Pizza the snitch.
You know, big man, I did my first live stream last week.
did you?
Yep. It was interesting.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's one of our new guys, and I'm telling you, he's not doing too bad for being new. And Amanda, yeah, it's chilly here. It's not like it has been, not as cold as it has been, but it's still pretty chilly.
Yeah, doing a lot. Like, I'll be
Ooh.
live.
We lost you there for a second.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can
You
you hear me?
roboted. Yeah, I hear you, but you roboted there for a minute.
That's because I went past the damn cop and they got those damn.
Are you back out? You're out and about now?
Kinda. I went out and got
Man,
something.
you're the man.
Uh-oh, you brought up Chuck Bronson.
trouble.
There he
Hello,
is.
Chuck Bronson.
Oh
In
shit!
the house.
Shit! There's. Oh man,
Stepdaddy's in the house.
I'm gonna have to leave now. No.
Well, I don't doubt that one
Chuck,
bit.
you see the link, brother. You see the link. Hit it.
Come on, Chuck.
Yeah, and you change your avatar and everything too, big man. Damn it.
I'll change it back.
I just looked too. I just looked at my phone to see if he read my text message because I texted him and told him, I was like, we live. Big man's on panel.
Oh,
Oh, shit. He said I'm naked in the pool.
yeah, we don't want Pink Taco to get all excited.
It's too late. It's already out there.
That's funny shit. Old Chuck.
Yeah.
He been listening. He's been lurking. He said something about the pool. He's been lurking.
There you guys go.
Yeah, there
I'm
it
back,
is.
guys. Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't rat him out. No, I didn't rat him out.
I'm on
Look,
Damn.
Heather, Heather, look, big man was prepared for this. He wanted Chuck to come. Don't let him
Oh,
fool
yeah.
you. He jumped
I
in here.
did. I
with
did.
he jumped in here with what he's got on the screen right now. He wanted Chuck to come. That was all a Chuck bait right there.
Look,
Hey, 007, what do you think that last avatar was? That was him in a red shirt.
Chuck Bronson's awesome. Heather, you want to drop his link?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. y'all.
notably knows who he is.
Oh, okay.
I just know that
Hope notably, you do know who Chuck Bronson is, don't you?
Yes, notably knows who Chuck is.
Yeah, I thought he did. I was just
Oh.
like, what? I read that and I was like, huh? You know who Chuck Bronson is, don't you, Eliza?
Obviously, the guy that's naked in the pool. Fuck if I know. I'm looking in the chat.
Well, I
y'all.
hope you're not-
Like, wait, what?
I hope you're not visualizing that.
I'm
You
really not.
got to.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah,
No,
pretty much
I'm not
everybody
really
in here
aware
knows
of who
Chuck
Bronson
Bronson.
is. No.
Oh yeah, that was the other one I told you to go check out. That his chats when he's live are pretty good chats. Okay, she said, hang on a minute. She got to run.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in here knows who Chuck Bronson is. I give Eliza a pass on it because she's not really a cop watcher or an auditor.
Who?
Eliza.
Oh, no, yeah.
I
That's
know
why
who
I give
Chuck
her
Bronson is.
I
Chuck
don't know.
Chuck Bronson is a cop. He follows police crime.
Oh,
Oh no, you let him in.
All I'm
See?
saying is
Just kidding, Chuck.
This is what happens when I come on panel. Because y'all notice how I said 1 second. I went to the restroom and I came back, and out of nowhere, this beautiful white motherfucker sat there and appeared out of fucking nowhere and then making commentary. Did we just discuss he was sick?
Yeah, right.
Rising like Christ over here and shit.
I mean, you see my avatar, right? You know, Sergeant C. Bronson.
I have seen that, and I commented on it earlier.
Notably, he said Chuck Bronson's the NSA.
Oh, okay, can I have that? Thank you.
.com. No, he drives naked, and that's why you never see him on camera.
Mm-hmm.
He's out there cop watching nude.
Yeah, I know. He can't. Exile can't be sick and stay away from a panel. He's got to get in there somehow. He's sick and got to get in there, bro.
That's a diehard, man.
Yes, unfortunately.
That's a diehard.
You know,
panel life didn't choose. The panel life didn't choose Exile. Exile chose that panel life, baby. What?
Lots of respect to you.
all I'm saying is, you know, this man is over here sick, but still sitting here getting on the panel, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? You know, I remember the days where I used to have to worry about sick dick, and that was it.
Yeah.
And he would still catch a blowjob because I was just a really nice wife. But like,
look, Exile's not getting on my panel unless he's got a diaper over his face, and I'm not gonna come at his ass with a baseball bat and throw a cookie at him too. Just saying.
Oh, I made cookies earlier. Oh my gosh. So this is on a random side note, y'all. Okay, so I'm trying to stop smoking and eating white sugar at the same time, mind you.
You want a cigarette?
Fuck you.
Whatever. I got one right now. I'm smoking one right now, actually. I just lit it up when you said that. I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, the smoking is actually not really all that bad because the smoking I've done before is easy to do. Now, this whole white sugar thing, oh my God. I don't think I've ever had withdrawals of white sugar until now.
I'm a fat boy. I gotta have sugar. I'm just saying.
Look, like I said, I understand. I look small to y'all. Have you guys remember that movie? Fuck.
Stop it. If you say, I swear, if you sit here on this panel and we can see you. If you sit here on this panel and say that you're fat, I am gonna mute your ass, Eliza. I swear.
I don't mean fat like that.
I hate when skinny ass people like you say I'm fat.
I'm not. No. I don't mean it like that, baby. Because honey, when I say this with love and sexiness. Okay. No, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm fat. No. Baby,
right, exactly.
I'm happy. I can sit there and put away 2 full large motherfucking pieces by my motherfucking self with a whole fucking liter of Pepsi. You damn Skippy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Baby, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the fact that, you know, whenever me and my husband used to date, we would sit there and go out to motherfucking what was with the bitches with the titties?
Look, Heather said you was fat.
Man, Heather okay, pretty hot and tempting. Yes, ma'am, Heather. Yes, pretty hot and tempting. That's right. Yeah. My whole thing is, baby, I always sit there and say my inner child is a fat girl, and baby, she fat, thick, sexy as hell, and she wear that shit well. Okay, so that's what I mean by my issue is I am trying to give that up and not really. Instead of trying to cut it cold turkey, I'm trying to find a way to transition. With pork, for some reason, it was really, really easy. With tilapia or any other kind of bottom feeder fish, it was really, really easy. So it was easy also with catfish and other things like this. With smoking, easy. With sugar, y'all see I've been sitting here popping mints, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is as much sugar as I can have, and even with these damn mints, it's 1% added sugar. And oh
Angel's
my God,
back.
the struggle is real.
Great. Now one of the trolls from last night's got Angel fucking saying "fat man." Tick.
Well, see,
It's not Fat Man Audits, damn it.
Fat Man Audits.
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. You should change it to that.
Okay, so to get back to that, Eliza, I was just saying because I hate when the real skinny girls go, "Oh, I can't even look at myself in the mirror because I'm so fat." I'm just like, bitch.
Right. 100%.
Like my one leg's fatter than your whole fucking body. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, no, that's something that used to irritate me. I've always been small, and I mean, I even have a best friend who this girl thicker than a mother. Boy, look, thick as fuck, big ass titties. You know, got a bit of a stomach on her, got a fat ass. I mean, we always just sit there and joke about her ass. Even as a kid, you could put a fucking plate of that motherfucker in the plate, would stay still. Okay, and she could sit there and walk for about a mile. So, you know, but ironically, I look like her mother. Her mother is skinny. Her mother is slim. Mind you, just like me, her mama can put some shit away. And it used to always drive me crazy when other women, especially being that I used to be a dancer, and you know, it takes you have to be bold as fuck, or you know, be so distracted in why you're doing that if you have self-imagery issues. And I used to sit there and see.
Oh damn. Eliza, are you watching the chats? Someone said, wait, is Eliza describing some fat chick or big man?
You know what?
I told you what I tell you about big man's chats. I told you they's off the rails, man. Off the rails.
I'm describing some thick and sexy women, young ladies. You know, one of the things that used to irritate me is that these women that are sexy as fuck would sit there and say, "Oh my God, I'm so fat, bitch. Where? Please show me where the fuck you fat, bitch. If you don't want it, I do. Fuck you mean? Shit, bitch. I need some new titties and some new ass, bitch. Fuck an ass. I need some thighs, bitch. What you mean? I need some thighs. I need some ass. I need some hips. Shit, bitch. If you don't want it, I'll take it. But it's gonna be on your dime. Come on." Like the fuck? They used to just drive me crazy. If you are sitting here on a motherfucking pole, twerking and spinning on a motherfucking pole, this motherfucker is not gonna be like, "Oh my God." I mean, her pussy right there, but I mean, I couldn't sit there and fuck her pussy because I mean, she just too fat. Nigga, what? The fuck? I'm sorry. It's just that would never be me. I'm very, very happy in the skin I'm in. But I'm also honest about the skin I'm in. I'm small as shit. I don't fucking diet. I don't fucking exercise like that anymore. You know, I used to have a nickname that was Junk Food Queen, but you know, now I'm trying to give up junk food. And oh my God, the struggle is real. Oh my goodness.
No, Pink Taco. Eliza is married to Exile One.
Right. Not only that, but you don't want to go to my OnlyFans. I had an OnlyFans only to piss one guy off. I sat there and I did it, and it was hilarious because he was like, "Oh, are you still a dancer?" Yeah. So he's like, "Do you have OnlyFans?" I said, "I can get one." He's like, "Oh my God, let me know when you have some content." I sat there and made this motherfucker pay ahead of time, and then I sat there and put gospel content on that bitch. Oh yeah.
Read some scriptures. Scriptures.
Look, okay. On top of the fact that he was an atheist, so I thought it was extremely hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good troll. That's an awesome troll right there.
So you know, after that, I mean, needless to say, I did not get boxed too much after that.
See, Eliza, you got to watch the chat. I'm telling you, it's
yeah, I'm seeing some Eliza at OnlyFans, bitch. Please, yes, I need that. I need that link. That is fucking hilarious. I'm about to sit there and
see. Check this out, right? I have an OnlyFans, but what they're not telling you, okay, is the content that's posted on there is content between 007 and James Swilly.
Man. Yeah. I told
you. You know, the crazy part about it was I never even heard of OnlyFans. Never even knew it existed.
I didn't know what the hell it was either.
And one night, I don't remember who was brought it up. Chuck Bronson was out cop watching, and he was standing on the corner.
Uh-oh.
And this guy got into his face, some drunk dude. Anyways, he actually pulled up to the guy's house, which was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 houses down from the corner. He pulled up to the thing and he yelled out at the guy about, hey, what's your wife's OnlyFans page? I want to subscribe, and drove off. I'm like, what the hell is OnlyFans page? I had to look it up, and I found out. I was like, oh shit, this is that was classic.
Chuck Bronson's savage, dog. You can get crazy with Chuck. Chuck gonna give it back to you, bro. He's savage, bro.
Yeah, he actually pulled up and said, hey, what's your wife's OnlyFans page? I want to subscribe. I freaking lost it once I looked it up. I was like, okay, now I get it.
Oh my God, that shit's funny.
Okay, it was you, Pink Taco. Okay, yeah, it was Pink Taco that asked. Told him to ask her that.
Chuck is savage, bro.
But don't worry, guys. That one that OnlyFans page I had is now been officially deleted after that, because that's the only reason I sat there and did it, just to piss him off. So
that was a good troll, though. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I had known that guy since high school, and actually no, I known him since elementary school, and I always had a crush on him. And he, ironically, in elementary, he used to be the racist boy. He was the pretty boy, blonde hair, blue eyes. You know.
I'm sorry if you hear me laughing. I ain't laughing at you.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat too. Yeah,
it's a chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it, but the chats are rolling so fast. I was gonna pin it, but I can't grab it.
Hilarious. It's still there.
Yeah.
Get that shit, because that shit is funny.
Where'd it go?
That's right.
Oh, there it is. I think it's this
I
one
can
right
see it on my chat, so.
Yeah, I think it's this one right here.
Not Grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this one.
Oh, he signed up for Grinder because he thought it was about to savage. And I'm sorry,
I'll tell you.
My favorite part. Not sandwiches, the sandwiches. When we sitting there talking about who was it? Bruh Man from the 5th Flow earlier? Or no, I was reading something about Bruh Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say who? Who's
no,
talking
on
about?
Martin. On Martin. If you ever watched
Bro Man on Martin. I remember that.
The 5th Flow. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
I will tell you, 007 and Pink Taco does not let Big Man Audits page go. I mean, it is like this the whole time.
Oh my God, they are so well. You know, they all honestly, you guys should all be friends.
That's not true, Chuck. There's more than you that just there. They're just not chatting. There's more people that got that page open.
I'm gonna have to go and get it.
Why can't you only see my chats? Are you on your phone, Chuck? You ain't on a computer?
It's because Chuck sucks.
Oh, because he's in the pool naked. That's right. I forgot. Damn it.
Don't get wet now, Pink Taco.
See, Cheryl Muso's over there with you, Chuck. How you doing, Cheryl? I just noticed you. How you doing?
Hello, Cheryl.
That's why Chuck ain't coming up on the panel. He's on his phone. I get it.
The phone is hard.
You can't see it on the restream overlay, Cheryl. Are you on a phone or are you on a computer? It's hard to see it on a phone. I know.
So listen to this. I done sat there and made this food for this man. He gonna sit there and tell me he ain't even hungry.
What?
See?
You got a battery going bad in one of your fire alarms. Just saying. I heard it chirp.
Oh shit! You must have heard the one from upstairs because this one I broke. Don't ask me how. 'Cause I'm not telling y'all. But yeah.
Yeah, we're still live. Mexican guy. What's up, Mexican short hair?
See what Pink Taco said?
I'll be
No,
right
what'd he
back.
say?
Chuck's in the pool naked with the Island Boys.
Oh, stop
Oh.
it.
I'll be
Okay.
right back,
Hey,
y'all. I'm about to go
hello,
get my
Mexican
food
long
to
hair.
enjoy this.
Islands in the stream.
Oh
Heather
my
says.
God, dude.
Oh
Oh my God. No, he didn't. I'm gonna pin that. I'm pinning it.
Oh.
Where'd it go? Come on, come up. There it is. Oh no, Jesus.
Oh.
Not that one. I wanted this
One
one.
before that.
Yeah. There it is. Look at that. Look at that, big man.
Where the fuck did he say? Fuck
don't
you, Chuck. You fucking dick.
That's what he's talking about.
Right.
At least I can see mine.
That's
Well, if
funny.
you stand in front of a mirror.
Oh, damn. Road Dog got
Wow.
Road Dog dropping a gauntlet out here.
Okay,
I
hold
was
on.
fucking-
All I heard was at least I can see mine. Hold up.
That was epic, man.
Am I old
Hey.
enough for this conversation, baby?
Hey, look, and Road Dog bullshit because he is part of the fraternal fellow Round Brothers Association. Just like
That's
me
how
and
I
you.
know.
I need some fucking ice for that burn, buddy.
Right?
I got a lot of snow. I'll give you, man.
Now all I gotta do is fucking go outside right now.
No, you won't do
Well,
that. You
then
don't like
that's
going
going to
outside
screw
in the
Pink
cold.
Taco up if he rolls around in the snow there, Hammer.
Yeah.
Because he has to roll him around, find the wet spot. And he rolls him around in the snow, he'll be all wet.
Yep, that's true.
Fire lap. If I didn't tell you fire lap, good day, man. I know I seen you earlier, but we were in a discussion. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, right. He was ignoring you.
See, look, dude, I didn't even throw shots at you, bro. That was Road Dog.
You're just laughing at him.
Look,
I
That's
love
bad
you,
enough.
Joe. Thank you so
Look.
much, Asha.
my stepdaddy said that he couldn't see the chat, so I threw the chat up underneath the I pinned the chat so stepdaddy could see him.
I felt bad for that being your stepdaddy.
I mean, that's how he treats me. He's really not my stepdaddy, but that's how he treats me, like an unwanted stepchild. Whenever he's on panel, he yells at me and shit.
Right? I know how you feel. That motherfucker treated me like that when we went out.
He's like, it's in the basement. In the basement, Toe. I'm like, okay. It was classic, though. It was fun having Chuck up on panel, though. That was great.
Mhm.
Great
Oh, yeah.
times. See, Heather even knows. She's seen all them streams. She knows that Chuck was yelling at me all the time. Wasn't he, Heather? He was like, in the basement.
Well, just be thankful he wasn't telling you to put the lotion on.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
When you're down
Y'all
in the
just
basement,
put the lotion on his skin. Y'all need to stop.
Put
And we
the
ain't talking about
lotion on the
y'all.
skin.
Y'all need to stop it. That's Excel's favorite saying.
Put the lotion on the skin.
Or it gets the
Oh, I
honey
don't-
skin.
Look. Wait. That's enough. You said that's Exile's favorite saying. You don't say no more. we can insert our own visual.
You
Of
better
that.
reword the way you're about to say that.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm done. I don't even
baking
I don't
grease.
even I don't even want to know no more. No more.
You know what?
Exactly, Heather.
Insert.
Soon as I heard
I'm
the
sorry.
word
Did I,
insert, it was like,
whoops,
you
I
better
didn't even
change
know what you
that.
was talking about. I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever. Fuck you
It's
guys.
okay.
See that, big man? See, you got him attacking me too. Fuck you guys.
Hey, fuck karma.
Dude, all I did was laugh at you, bro.
Oh, here we go, Pink. Did you see what Pink said?
Mm-hmm. Road Dog, you can pin them comments. If you see something I missed, pin it. Oh, my.
007, you actually just took the words out of my mouth. I started to say it. And Toe said something.
Oh, my. It's there. It's there.
Yep.
Oh, that
I'm about to fucking rage quit.
Let's sing a song. Notably Nova.
Kumbaya.
Yeah, kumbaya, my lord.
Oh.
Okay,
I say
well,
if-
I'm excited.
I say if we're gonna sing
No,
a
Chuck.
song, we sing. We
Oh,
are
shit.
the
You
world.
hear what Chuck? You see what Chuck said?
He had a show last night, Chuck. Go check it out.
Okay, gentlemen, this is where I'm going to go ahead and take my leave because I'm going to go ahead and start stuffing my face officially.
All right. I'm gonna close this down in a couple minutes anyway.
Okay,
Eliza, thank you for being
Yeah,
here.
thank
We
you.
love you.
you're very welcome.
Tell Exile I hope he gets better soon.
Me
And
too.
we will talk to you later. Thanks, sweetheart.
Take care,
See you,
Eliza.
Eliza.
Bye,
And
everybody.
we'll definitely keep on that story.
Bye bye.
Yes,
It was nice meeting you.
it was nice to meet you.
No,
guys. Now I just got to unlink, and then
yeah,
I can
go ahead.
go. Bye.
I usually go back at the end and make sure I unlink everybody anyway.
Mhm. Oh, well, thank you. Because
Mhm.
last time I did this with AC, I think he forgot about us little people.
No, I go back and I make sure everybody that was linked is unlinked. So that way, if I go live again, it doesn't bring them back up.
Right. Bye. You guys have a great
See
night.
ya.
Bye.
Yep, you have a good
Hi,
night.
you
Take
too.
care, Pink, Cheryl, Elijah.
Everybody's leaving us. Pink Taco's leaving? No, I don't think he's leaving.
No, he just said bye to her.
Oh,
Where's
okay. Well, Cheryl was saying bye to everybody, and you said something
Where
about
the-
shutting down the stream.
Where the hell did that Mexican long hair guy, short haired,
He's on
long
the-
hair guy go?
Let's get him up here.
Yeah, why ain't he getting his ass up here?
Because you're going to probably use the excuse, I'm helping Bernie.
I'm helping Bernie. I
That
can't
red
come
beer's
on.
good. Fisherman beer, yeah.
Are you okay there, big man?
I don't know. I'm kind of sulking in my tears over here.
Oh, hi. Are you? Let me see. If not, MLH, you can shut your camera down and I'll just put a banner up till you talk.
He's good. He's good.
Oh, you know
He
it's
put
him?
on his camera for a second.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Go ahead.
What the hell do you want, old man?
I just want to know if you cut them fucking hair yet.
Fuck no, man.
You know, there's people out there that could use that hair, man. You could give that to Locks of Love or whatever. the hell
No,
it's
no,
called.
no, man. Look,
No, because he's got gray in it, so he can't.
That's
get
right.
it.
I got gray in my hair, man. It's all mine now. All
Oh,
mine for the rest of time.
Although,
that beautiful locks,
just
Toe?
so you know,
So
he
you're
is
just
getting
jealous,
his hair.
man. You're just jealous. That's
I
all
am
it is.
jealous because I can't grow hair like that.
Well, you could, but you'd be looking like Hulk Hogan, you know.
Oh my god, dude, big man's grinder. Oh, whatever, bro. I wish I was built like Hulk Hogan.
Well, I'm not talking about the build. I'm just talking about the dome, you know,
Oh yeah.
up
Check
top.
this. Big man, look at. I pinned a comment for you. Look at the name on that comment. Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Welcome back, Brooke. Brooke Stevens is back, y'all.
Hey, Brooke, and Pink.
Hello, Brooke.
I have Bernie's number. Just so you know.
Mhm.
How you
So-
doing?
What you
Mexican
doing there,
long hair?
Mexican long hair?
Not much, man. Just waiting for Bernie to get off work. I helped sweep up the joint, but it might be a late one tonight. So I saw you guys were pretending to be, I don't know what you guys were pretending to be, like maybe podcasters or something. But I thought I'd come in and say hey.
We're just up here talking shit. That's what we're doing right now. Well, you missed a good part of the show. I see where I rank on your book.
No, I was here earlier. You didn't see me, Tofor? I was in here.
Yeah, he was here.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
It wasn't very long, but he was here.
No, I was here for a while. And then I had to jet because I was helping. Well, first I was not talking, but definitely, watching. But then I had to eat and then help Bernie with a few things, and now I'm just waiting for her to get off, and it's not going to be till probably midnight, but I'll persevere like I always do.
Oh,
that's what she told me about you the other night.
Oh, never mind. Road Dog. Hey, Road Dog's on fire, man. He's throwing shots tonight.
Wait, is that Road Dog or is that Santa Claus? I can't tell.
Oh,
it depends on what time of year it is, dude. Get it right.
Well, I knew you were taking your reindeer to the North Pole. I don't know what you do with those reindeer.
I just
after
got back
hours.
I got back like 3 days ago. You know that.
So what's the news? What's the news, man? What's the latest? What's the latest and greatest?
Well, we were just talking about that girl that how they're investigating that girl being killed.
Yeah, I read that GoFundMe that they got going on for the family, and it seems like they want to hire a PI. I was thinking maybe Gumshoe Road Dogs could get on the case and pick up that work,
Oh, trust me, I've been researching some stuff. I'm not gonna. The stuff I find, I'm not gonna charge them for it, but you know, that's one thing I love to do. So I'm doing all kinds of research on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just pictured Road Dog in like a gumshoe hat, like back in the noir 50s, like calling women dames, and having a big old cigar in his mouth, and have little pen and paper, just questioning people and marking down stuff on a piece of paper, even though we know he's just scribbling shit on a piece of paper. But
Road Dog's private investigator.
Yeah,
you're thinking about the 40s.
Yeah,
you forgot about you forgot. I gotta have the jacket. Number one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like Dick Tracy, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, with the Magnum PI music too, though, because you got to have a little bit of '80s flair in there somewhere.
Elementary, Dr. Watson. I can hear him say that.
That shit would be funny, man. Road Dog, you need to do that, man. Get a costume and renew your PI license, and then get out there and do stuff like that. That'd be funny as fuck, man. And it's got to look just like Dick Tracy, though, with the hat and everything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I could see that. I could see him doing that.
Yeah, and then like you have like a little catchphrase or something at the end, of every episode, and you're like, you say something like I don't know, like something really witty or something at the end. You guys come up with something for Road Dog.
Road Dog say something witty? Is that what you just said?
Well, I mean, I know it's kind of an oxymoron to Road Dog and something
I
witty.
I to say, but you're stretching it, dude.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to think of a way to get a pilot off the ground for some type of TV show. Road Dog.
I'm still waiting on my detective glasses and stuff that we're not going to go too deep into it, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, man. I was just thinking about that today. Man. It'll happen. Trust me.
Oh,
it's going to happen.
Goodness. I got to pin that comment. Hang on. Where'd it go? Right there. Chuck Bronson, I don't know if you're still watching. Damn it. Why won't it pin the comment? Did it pin it?
I don't see anything.
I don't
Okay.
see nothing.
Where'd it go?
Road Dog Investigations.
Yep.
Hey, MLH.
Yeah.
You need to see the tumbler that Toe for Life is getting.
Oh, yeah.
There, Chuck, since you can't see the chat, I pinned a comment for you, brother.
His stage name was Biscuits and Gravy.
So XL1 wants a link.
The link's pinned in my chat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Exile, I'll throw it in that room.
I'm gonna call Chuck Biscuits and Gravy from now on.
Just to let you know, Exiled, I'm gonna be shutting it down probably in the next 5 minutes. So I don't want you to think that it's gonna be a long one because I'm about to shut it down. I went over. I've said that 20 minutes ago or so. It's just been funny in the chat. So what's up, Tyler?
Biscuits and Gravy, yeah, Chuck Bronson. That was your stage name, 007. That's an all-timer, man. Biscuits, the old B and G in chat.
What room is he in?
I don't know.
He's over in Rodentoe. I already pinned it.
Did you see Chuck's comments?
Yeah, I'm throwing it up there. Oh shit! Damn it! Why did it do that?
Purple peanut versus Biscuits and Gravy. I love it.
You're good if you want to turn your camera off.
Damn, you're seeing them a lot faster than me, man. That's because I got another window open.
I don't do real good on
you hear me?
restream with the phone, so I'm gonna make it quick. I clipped the best part of that December 6th. So if anybody wants that clip to be able to upload it later, just hit me up and I'll send you the clip of the exposure of that individual on Epic's panel. There's no need to go ahead and go through the exposure on AC's panel because the one on Epic's panel was the best.
Yeah, but
the
one on AC's
it was insane.
Yeah, but the one on AC has the actual document, so it's not.
Actually, we pulled up the documents on Epic's also, and I recorded that part where we pulled up his record. But Epic's channel definitely had the best part of it because we had him up on the panel at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I wanted them to be sure to go to that one.
Mm-hmm.
This way here they can see what he looked like, and then when they go to the
yes, most definitely. This clip will not say his YouTube name. It'll just show him being talked to about the discussion, and then it will pull up his record with his actual name. So that avoids the whole TOS thing.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So
excellent.
If anybody that's still interested, go check that out or get a hold of Exiled, and Exile has a clip of he has an edited down clip. So
yeah, I haven't opened up anything on my channel yet, so it won't be on my channel. So just hit me directly up for the clip. I'm gonna make sure I got 1,000 followers on this count before I upload anything.
You opened up a channel now, huh?
Yeah, I finally made this channel a real channel instead of a ghost channel.
I didn't know that. I'll have to go over there and subscribe now then.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If Heather, if you're not too tired and you can put Exiled's link out there, that would be appreciated.
Glad to meet you, Exile.
Nice to meet you too.
Did we lose Mexican long hair? Look at if unless I'm crazy.
He's scared. Look at his damn.
If I'm I was gonna say
MLH is here. How you doing, MLH?
I'm good, man. I'm just listening, man. I'm just fucking tired, man. I can't wait to get home and smoke a big ass fucking joint, man. That's all.
Man. I'm not used to seeing you up so late. Was you caught watching super late tonight?
No, man. I'm usually up late, man. I mean, I have to wait
2, 3.
Yeah, no, about like 1, I'd say. 1, sometimes 2. But I always have to wait for Bernie to get off of work, and sometimes we do the old HTTM. But tonight's not going to be the night for that. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, but MLH, I'm going off of my time, which is the same as Exiled.
Yeah.
You're an
Yeah,
hour behind
Central.
me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're generally in bed about 2 or 3 our time, which is 1 or 2 your time.
Yeah, something like that. And then get up and do it all over the next day.
Yeah, that's what we do, right?
Yeah.
Get up, back on the grind.
That's right. That's right.
Just need enough sleep to move around.
Oh shit, I forgot. Road Dog, when you had Eggs out in the basement, you seen his picture because I didn't see his picture. Did he have his diaper on? Because I don't want him giving us the vids up here now.
Nah, you
No
don't have
diaper. No diaper.
Damn it, Eggs out. You
I
got a can of
believe in herd
Lysol.
immunity.
You don't answer questions.
Right.
That's it.
Herd immunity
Hey.
is my excuse.
Herd immunity. That means 70% of us have to have that mask on. man.
Exile, is this the first time you jumped up here on our panel?
No, it's the first time since well, yeah, as a matter of fact, as far as the tow and road
The
show,
Road and
yeah.
Tow show, yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
so.
Yeah, my phone usually doesn't do good with restreams. By now, it would have been done froze my phone usually.
Yeah. Well, you heard what we said about what we're trying to do. You understand because you're friends with Authority Check. It's pretty much same deal with what he did. We're
Yes,
trying
sir.
to. We're just trying to get more subs over to the Road and Tow show so we can, and then we'll start going live from there.
Oh, it definitely deserves it, especially when we rarely see tow for life anywhere.
What do you mean? I'm everywhere, bro. I just don't chat. I lurk.
Yeah,
he's
lurking.
a lurker. He's a
Yeah.
lurker.
I lurk.
Yeah.
Look, I look. Every one of Authority Check's panels is always running in the background. You can ask Road Dog; he'll tell you. I put it on a different
Yeah,
screen.
it still leaves my statement accurate though. I rarely see you. It doesn't
Yeah,
mean you're
yeah.
not there.
I throw my eyes up. I throw my little lurking eyes up, and then Authority Check sees me, or he sees me because I text him. Usually, when he's running a live stream, I'll text him and say shit to him in text message, so he knows I'm there.
Hell yeah,
He's-
hell yeah.
The lurker tow for
Yeah.
life.
Hey, look, I lurk in your channel. I lurk in Big Man's. I lurk
I
in
see you.
Chuck's. I lurk
see you.
everywhere, man. I like going around and lurking, man, checking everything out and seeing what people are talking about and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed my tower. I got all the parts to it, but I'm too lazy to put it together right now. I'm sure I'd be able to see all the lurkers. These phones don't allow you to see who's lurking.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was pinning them chats because Chuck Bronson said he couldn't see the chat. So
Well, that's because
Yeah,
Chuck needs
Chuck,
glasses. Biscuits
Yeah.
and Gravy needs glasses.
right.
I hope you took my joke as what it was, Chuck. I don't really think you're a cop. It's just funny how you're the only auditor out there that's got the balls to follow them fuckers.
Hey, Jody, you got it wrong. You spelled it wrong. You got to get it right, Jody. It's Tootles. That's Toodles. And yes, that is my outro when I'm leaving a room. Hey, Ross.
What's up, Ross?
See,
Hey, Miss
Ross is
Ross.
lurking.
Hello, Ross.
Oh, she's always
Ross
lurking.
working everywhere. She's
And
always
Chuck said he's a cop, Exile. He said, I'm a
I
cop.
told you guys, fucking Sergeant Bronson over there.
Yeah.
That's the rumor going around
can
the
we
rumor mill.
can we get it straight? 007 clarified that for this for all of us. Chuck Bronson's stage name was Biscuits and Gravy. So anytime you see Chuck, just call him good old Biscuits and Gravy. I thought that was funny. 007 brought that up, and then I thought that the other one was funny too. What did Chuck call him? The purple peanuts.
yeah, purple peanut.
Purple peanut.
My real name's Jeremy DeWitt.
Jeremy DeWitt.
Chuck is a copy made Dust and I lick his badge.
Yeah, but regardless what room I'm in, I always expect Ross Khan is there, so I always
Oh,
try to be on my
yeah.
best behavior, even though it doesn't seem so.
Damn. Chuck Bronson just threw shade at fucking Ross.
Nah.
Hey, at least Connie realized something the other day. Connie was doing a live stream. Actually, it was a live stream about me, and he had brought Miss Khan up, and he said, "What?" I'm trying to think exactly how he said it. Miss Ross Khan has over 100,000 subscribers. If she wanted to, she could crush any one of us. And it's true. So I would say, Connie, if you are listening, be nice to Miss Ross Khan. She has spared your channel.
I highly doubt Connie, unless Connie is a subscriber of Road Dog or Big Man. I highly doubt he's watching this because I don't subscribe to him. Never have. Never chatted in his chat.
You don't have to, bro. All he has to do is see you on the panel of somebody he restreams, and he'll automatically restream your shit, bro. He's like the YouTube TV guy. That's the on-running joke.
He can restream me all he wants. He's not going to get no content for clips from me. So,
well, if you ever do catch him restreaming you, just make sure you give a shout out to the YouTube TV guy and thank him for the promotion.
Right.
Hey, I see your comment, 007. That's funny as fuck. It's probably true too.
Yeah, we know you're around, Ross. I always know that you're somewhere around in my chat, at least mine. But I know you're probably in Road Dogs, Road in Tow, Big Man's, everybody. So.
Oh yeah, she's everywhere.
But shit.
Everybody
fellas,
loves Ross Khan, though.
I am about to shut this thing down. I think we made a good run tonight. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to get more information on this. Lawrence Smithfield, though.
What are we trying to get information on?
For
it's that girl that got murdered. That wanted me to look into and do the show on.
Yeah. I was late to the stream. What's the girl's name?
Lauren Smithfield.
Okay.
It'd be real easy. All you got to do is go in the other room and talk to your wife.
Yeah, I know. She knows I'm the information broker, and she never brings none of this shit to me. You know how it is when you're married to someone. They see your failures at certain points in life, and they always doubt you in certain areas.
Oh yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah,
You could be the best motherfucking pianist in the world. And if you're married to a woman, she'll say the next guy is the best.
I don't think she'll say that. She always talks good things about you, man, when she's up here. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, I'll try to pull up some information on that too, just in case I come across something that you don't, Road Dog.
Oh yeah, I've got you have no idea how much information I've panned through so far. I did run across the brother's phone number. I'm hoping it's the correct number. When I called it, it was a voicemail with the number just repeated. So if you come up with any of the family's information, I'm trying to get a hold of them so we can try to do a.
Where's she located?
Connecticut. Bridgeport,
Ooh,
Connecticut.
I don't have but one connection out there. I might not be able to pull up a whole lot of information from Connecticut.
Oh, trust me, there's all kinds of stuff out on the internet.
Exiled, are you on your phone or are you on Eliza's computer?
I'm on a phone. She don't let me touch her tower. That's why I'm rebuilding a new one.
Can you see the person sitting 2 seats down from you? You see what his icon says? Here, I'll bring him up full screen.
Yeah, bring him up full screen.
I think this is it. Should bring him up.
I love it.
It's Sergeant G. Bronson.
Road Dog Investigations.
I love how Chuck is like me and AC. He rolls with the punches when people say that bullshit.
But yeah, so I am gonna tell you all this. I am gonna shut this thing down. I thank you all for coming up, all the people on panel. And let's see, Hammer Time Media, Road Dogs Investigation, aka Sergeant C. Bronson, aka Big Man Audits, the Mexican short hair one, and, Exiled one, And
At least I have hair.
Yeah, whatever. And I especially want to thank her, Exile's beautiful wife, Eliza Havoc, for coming on the show and getting that word out there. And we're going to look more into it. But as my friend AC would say, y'all motherfuckers ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
You got to say it like Chuck. You got to say it like Chuck.
What?
Freeze, motherfuckers. I'm out.
You know what? I don't know how I got here in the first place. It was probably a third party. Catch y'all later.
All right. We'll see you later, Exile.
Take care. And Roscon, I saw you in there. That's why I was saying, I said hi to you, and everybody loved you. And if anybody wants to jump up, we'll probably hang out backstage for a few minutes. If you guys want to jump up,
yeah.
Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, and if you have to, and if you're gonna jump backstage, do it now, because 3 minutes after I close the stream down, we will change that link, that panel link. So
right,
MLH, I'm gonna throw you in the basement. You can leave if you want, but
actually MLH, stick around for a minute.
Yeah, stay in the basement.
Just make sure you make tacos while you're down there.
Big man, same with you. Stay in the basement, man, and you can stay in here and we'll talk after the show. And so I'm gonna throw you in the basement too.
All right.
Hey, you ain't throwing him anywhere. Guarantee it.
Hammer time. You know the deal. I'm gonna throw your ass in the basement too.
Absolutely.
And we'll talk at you.
All righty. Thank you, guys.
And Roscon, hit the button. Come on backstage for a few minutes.
Yeah. You can come backstage, Roscon, if you jump in. I know someone jumped in there. I don't know who it is, but I didn't.
They jumped in and back out.
Okay. Jump into the backstage if you guys want to talk backstage. Anyways, I want to say thank you, everybody, for stopping in to the Road and Toe show. Everybody that was on panel, I already said I love you guys and thank you for showing up. Everybody in the chats, I definitely love every last one of you guys in the chats. You guys make the show. It was a good show. I'd like to thank Chuck Bronson for stopping in, Ross Khan, Famously Unfamous, NC Tyrant Hunter. I gotta thank the mods out there, all the mods that were getting it done, especially Heather Holt. She is the fucking bomb diggity. She's the bomb.com. My other mod.com. Thanks for stopping in if you're still around, my friend. And I just want to say I love you guys, and you guys are the show, man. So thanks, man. You guys made a great show. Road Dog, it's your floor, bro.
I want to do the same. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank Elijah for bringing that story to our attention. We're definitely going to follow through with some of that. Also, everybody go over to Road and Toe. I'm hoping we can get a few more before we switch over to just that channel. We may need to wait a little bit longer, but we really want to get away from the restream to where we're only running the one. We're working poor Heather to death, jumping five or six different channels. But everybody, thank you for coming. Roscon, you know we love you. We are hoping you'll jump backstage. And Pink Taco, no, it's not a circle jerk unless you're there. On that, goodbye, everybody, and thank you for coming.
And I also want to thank everybody I thanked. I also want to thank my host, Road Dogs Media. Everybody show my boy Road Dog some love. Stop by, show Toe for Life some love. When you go over to the Road and Toe show, please ring that bell so you get the notifications when we go live, everybody. And we love you, and we out this bitch. Toodles.